Hello, everyone. This is Erik, the Asian movie enthusiast. And I'm here tonight with our good friend, That Phat Samurai Guy. And of course, the main topic tonight is whether or not BuyBust is really that bad. But how you been doing, Mr. Samurai Guy? You been doing all right?
I was really getting into the Street Fighter moves and the animal styles over here. Sorry, I totally almost knocked over my drink over here. I've been doing good, man. How you doing?
Good.
All right.
The night is young, so we have a lot of discussing to do.
All right. That's the end of the stream. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We'll see you next time. No,
So let's wait a few minutes as people start filtering in. We got 6 already right off the bat.
Shit. 6.
So.
Oh shit. Hold on. Let me let people know. Let me let people know on my end what we're doing.
Yeah. So, Samurai Guy, for anybody who doesn't know, he's been tossing out some challenges to people in his new series. Is it really that bad? So we're trying to pick movies that either were financially unsuccessful or critically unsuccessful, or even by the fans. The fans didn't like it. And if you saw my last challenge video to him, you'll know the justification for talking about this. So I won't repeat that here. But yes, I was challenged to watch Kill Switch, which we discussed on his channel the other night. And spoiler alert, that movie is brutal.
Woo.
So I challenged him with BuyBust because, Samurai Guy and his boys have been in his ear for like 8 months telling him how terrible this movie is.
Yeah.
So I want to know, But just wait a few more minutes here.
Sorry. We're just letting all you badasses know that, letting all these other badasses to join you badasses for watching. So I'm just spreading the wade. All right.
Any viewers out there, just maybe drop something in the chat. Let me know if it sounds good or what's going on here. Should be pretty good.
Let me switch over. There's 2 sections here: private chat and comments. Let me switch over to comments. There we go. Now I can see people. Patrice. Yo. Word. Yeah.
Flamin' Phil. The stream is very clear. Nice.
Unlike my streams, where I'm always disappearing.
That's dependent on a lot of things.
You must have high internet, sir. You must have
I know it's not gaming level high. I know that much, but it's decent, I think.
Flamin' Phil 1 2 3. That's right. Welcome.
Thank you, Patrice. Sounds good. Got 11. Let's wait for a few more to filter in, maybe.
We got 11. What?
Yeah.
What? I'm just gonna do that for the rest of the
stream. We better get at least 30 in here, because I did an impromptu live stream. Although that was on Saturday, but that was just out of nowhere, and I got 31 for my high. So I'm hoping we can at least get 30 in tonight.
Right. We get it cracking when it gets a little close to 20, though.
Yeah. But I was just telling Samurai. Go ahead.
No.
I was just telling Samurai Guy that I watched a New Police Story again today.
Yes.
Which is just it's such an entertaining film.
Chat, let us know right now, please, if you have seen New Police Story with Jackie Chan, and what are your thoughts on it? Because, when I saw it, it was around the time where Jackie Chan movies were off and on, and more off than on. So when I got the New Police Story, I was like, dude, this is fun. There's some legitimate stunts, and it's fun. Like, I was just kind of like, nobody talks about New Police Story for some reason. They skip over that. You hear more about Police Story Lockdown.
2013 version? Yeah, that movie. I was not a fan of that one. But
me neither. You hear more about that than the New Police Story for some strange reason. So chat, let us know if you want in the chat. How many people we got now?
Got 10.
Oh, I totally went back to what I said a day ago. Yeah. I'm gonna kick these energy drinks. Yeah, they're bad for you. I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to get very healthy. Look at this. I'm a hypocrite. I am a hypocrite.
And Patrice, to answer your question, you could watch BuyBust. At least I watched it on Amazon streaming. I'm not sure where you. It's available on physical media, which I'm sure Samurai Guy watched his Blu-ray that he blind bought earlier in the year.
Yes.
All right, we got 15 now. Wait a
good.
minute. Yeah.
Yeah. It's up to you, man.
Let's do it.
It's your show, brother.
Let's do it.
All right.
So I'm just going to set this up.
Set it up.
BuyBust, 2018 film from the Philippines, an action thriller directed by Erik Maddie, stars Ann Curtis and Brandon Vera.
Yes.
And it's basically about a tactical unit that goes in and tries to catch some drug dealers, but you can also elaborate on that. So, Samurai Guy, let me know your thoughts of this film, because I am itching to hear your opinion on this one.
Oh, before that, Red 5 standing by. We got Egg Shen here. Ant Juan, big fan. You got a big fan, Erik? That's
Nice.
what I'm talking about.
Thank you.
That's right. BuyBust was the greatest movie of all time.
No.
Everything else must bow to the bust that was by. No, anyway. Okay, so here's the thing. Like you pointed out a while back, a lot of people are fans of this movie. There's some fans of BuyBust, right?
Mm-hmm.
I did not get a chance to see your review of the movie, which makes this conversation even more fun now, because I can't wait to hear your thoughts after we get my rant out of the way. Oh man. Okay. There we go. All right, chat. So Erik pretty much set it up. A very simplistic movie to follow. But yeah, you're introduced to your unit. They're in the training sequences. Now, in the beginning of the film, I like the training sequence. I like how it was going. It was interesting. I like when they show the team prepping, right? But what's her name? Ann. We're gonna call her Ann, right? She's the lead.
Ann Curtis. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna call her Ann. Okay.
Yeah.
So Ann was annoying to me in the beginning. Her character was kind of annoying, and I was kind of like, okay, I'm gonna give this a benefit of the doubt because I see what they're doing. They're gonna set it up, right? They're gonna introduce her and. You know, she can't get along with her team. She's like literally pushing her teammate to get on the other side. And then the leader of the team, he's instructing her and he's like, look, it doesn't matter what you're saying right now. You got to look out for your team. This is not an I me. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and if you don't listen to me, your team's gonna die. And then she's all like, well, following orders, people die anyway. And I'm like, oh God. I'm like, okay, well, I was patient. I was like, all right, I see what the movie's trying to do. And then as soon as the leader met with, I loved it when he shot her in the back. That was great.
Yeah.
He shot her in the back. I mean, she's got a vest on, obviously, you know. And then he's all like, hey, this is what happens when you don't follow orders and you put your team at risk, dumbass. Just the whole movie so far. She always had something to say. Shut the fuck up and listen to your superior. Anyway, so we have that scene, and then as soon as the leader who he has to talk with her, and he goes, look, nobody else wanted your fucking ass because of what happened with you and your last team. I see something in you. I want you on my team. And that was cool, right? He's like, but you got to listen to me, though. You got to listen to me, you know. And she was even hesitant to say, I'll listen to you. That's fine. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anyway. As soon as he said, look, this was my first time being the leader of the team, I said, you're dead.
Yeah. Full spoiler discussion, by the way.
Yeah.
We do spoilers here in this one. So just so you know.
Yeah. I was like, well, he's dead. But I already knew what the movie was going to do. He was going to die. She was going to become the leader and take the reins. And I knew this was going to happen first 5 minutes in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I knew all this was going to happen. But I like the little training sequence was all right. And then, they get in the van. We have a mole, right? Was it De La Cruz? Was that was the character's name? Who
I think so.
He took over the operation.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a mole who's going to bring the main villain out of hiding, and they're going to do this they're going to do this deal, and then the BuyBust is going to happen, right? And obviously, of course, we got to have a movie, right? So it goes horribly wrong, and then we have our action film, and I like how the villain was just like he already knew something was going on. Plus, there was a Judas also, Alvarez, right? So. The main villain's like, all right, something's a little fishy. Let's change the location, and then we'll do our deal there. So then they go to the kind of like if it was Brazil, it would have been the favela section. And, even the mole was like, yo, I'm just giving you guys a heads up. He's letting the team know. He's like, I'm letting you know right now where we're about to go. It's hell. Okay. It's the saints and the sinners dwell there. Okay. So just giving you guys a heads up. And then we cut back to Brandon Vera. I followed his MMA career off and on a little bit, and he was in UFC for a while. And now I haven't kept up with him recently, but I believe he is the heavyweight champion in ONE FC. I believe it's a Malaysian martial arts company. But yeah, he's the heavyweight champion over there, unless he got beat recently. I don't know. Okay. But he's doing well. He's doing well over there. So that's why I was like, oh shit, Brandon Vera here. And he has this little charm. Here you go. He had a little charm. And he kept going back to it. And she's like, why do you have that? And he's like, it's my lucky charm, man. I never go out, never go anywhere without it, which goes into play later and ends up becoming the best part of the movie, in my opinion. We're going to get to. We are going to get to that. All right. So they go down in the favelas. And of course it goes wrong. The betrayal. There's everything goes afoot. It goes horribly wrong, and then the whole entire favela. I'm just gonna keep calling it that.
Yeah.
Does a straight the raid dread lockdown. Mm-hmm. You ain't getting out. Your asses ain't getting out. Yes, Iron Maiden is awesome, Scott, and you are awesome. You are awesome. Segue, you like that? Yeah. All right. So, just like the raid, just like Dread, we got straight lockdown. Ain't nobody getting the fuck out, right? And it's not fair to compare it to the raid, but I kept doing it.
Yeah.
I couldn't help it because it had a similar beginning. You introduce the lead. You have a little bit of training. Then the team gets together. They go on their mission. They go in there. They sneak in tactical style. Doesn't work. Enemy territory lockdown. They fight to the death. They get out. So I couldn't help it, right? But I still really wanted to give the movie a chance. I really did. So this is where we're at in the film so far. So everything goes wrong. The whole entire fucking village. It's like, I did like this. I did like this, but at some point later, there's a little teeny section of it that I started to laugh. Which is not good. I'll get to it in a minute. But I like the here's some of the positives of the film. At least the first half. I like the nonstop threat. You don't know who's going to jump out at you, right? You don't know who's going to attack you. The whole entire it's not just the straight up gangsters. Now you got the regular villagers that are living in there. Or the people that live there. Mm-hmm. They're trying to kill you. So I like the nonstop, relentless pursuit to take out the cops. That's one of the positives of the film, which ends up getting fucked up later in the second half. So anyway, so I'm like, I'm kind of on board. I'm not sold with her yet because we haven't really seen her do a lot yet, right? So this is where we're at with the film. So I got some bootleg chicken scratch notes over here. So
yeah.
Give me a minute here.
It's fine.
Excuse me. All right. All right. Yeah, like the relentless pursuit, especially with the one character who was on the team, Santos, when she got, there's a little bit of gunfire back and forth. When she got shanked to death by like 4 dudes from all Ed to Brute. Fucking, we're killing Caesar now, right? I was like, oh shit. I stood up there for a little bit. I was like, oh wow, that's fucked up. And she still wasn't dead. And the guy, what do they call them, the something twins or the something son?
Yeah, on the bike.
Right, they were on the bike. They drove by and shot her while she was on the ground. They like double tap. It's like fuck. So I was paying attention. I'm like, okay, the action's okay so far. The movie seems to be kind of going well. But yeah, one of the positives though really is I do like the cinematography of the movie. I like the way the movie looks. I like it how it's very dark, gritty, but yet the neon lights make things stand out as well, make things a little beautiful in that dark, gritty area. And I love how the director kind of made it feel really claustrophobic, right?
Mm.
I like that, okay? Especially in the rain and stuff like that. These are positives. I'm throwing out the positives.
Yeah.
I'm getting them out of the way first. Okay, here we go. Now, the reason why we are even here is because long time ago, I think it was during 2018's Comic-Con, and Rick Myers, who's a Kung Fu Hall of Famer, and he's been, I'm sure you know who he is, Eric. He's been around, he's done movie commentaries and magazines, and he's been around forever. He looks like Santa Claus, right? He's a very jolly guy, happy guy, and he has this huge beard. And I got my picture with him. I met the guy. He's a great guy. I only met him once. I didn't keep up with him. But my buddies went to Comic-Con during that time, and they always visit Rick Myers' Kung Fu panel because he'll show fight scenes and have guests. And he really hyped up BuyBust. Like, he really hyped it up. So when I got it, so they told me about it, like, yeah, man, he kept talking about this movie called BuyBust, and look out for it. So when BuyBust came out on Blu-ray, I bought it, was like, yes, present, wait to watch. I
Broke up just a little bit. It'll just take a few seconds for you to come back.
Am I back now?
You're back now, yes.
Okay. Right. I was doing some drunken boxing while I was in limbo. Okay. So I get the Blu-ray, and by that time, because I waited so long to watch it, by that time it was on Netflix, and they came over, and like you let your audience know, they were like, "Oh God, no, you didn't buy BuyBust, did you?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah, you guys told me to look out for it and buy it. I bought it a long time ago, right?" And I was like, "Well, what the hell's wrong? Don't tell me it sucks." They were like, "Don't even click on the movie. Just go to the thumbnail of the movie on Netflix, and that's all you need to see." And I was like, "What?" So I go, I don't click on the movie. I just go scroll down to the thumbnail, and when you leave it on the thumbnail for a while, video from the movie starts to play a little bit, like a few seconds.
Yeah.
And they showed the lead actress doing something, and I was not happy what I was seeing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's perfect for, is it really that bad? That's why Eric. So I was waiting patiently. So far, I'm fine with the movie, man. The movie looks great. Performances are fine. They're serviceable. They're fine.
Yeah. They're fine.
It's cool seeing Brandon Vera there. That's cool, right? Movie looks great. I keep repeating all this. So I keep repeating the same thing here. And then I'm waited patiently for her first fight scene.
Right.
I waited patiently for it. And her first fight scene, she's in a warehouse, or she's in I think it was kind of like it was a 2-story place. And like 4 dudes show up, and it was dark.
Right.
And the fight sucked. Now, was it just me, or were there sound issues for this movie? Sound design issues? Because I have a pretty decent sound system. It's not like the greatest thing ever, but it's good enough. I got a big subwoofer, everything, surround sound. Mm. And the hits are so quiet. Like, the gunfire is fine.
Yeah.
And some of the hits you could hear, but with her fight scene, it was very, very light.
Maybe they drowned it out too much. Maybe they're going for the realistic angle and made it too
maybe.
Yeah.
Because they were off and on with that throughout the film.
Yeah.
Even with some of Brandon Vera's fight scenes,
yeah,
he totally hits a guy, boom, you hit it, and then he'll kick another guy, and it was very, very quiet.
Mm.
Well, if they're going for a realistic effect, they failed. They failed. Okay? So her first fight, there was quick cut editing. There was some part of the fight that was too dark. I don't know what the fuck was happening. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But then there were moments where I got to see her do her thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still being patient, dude. Like, I'm still like, okay, it wasn't great. okay. It was serviceable.
Right, right.
All right, fine. That's her only first fight. Maybe she'll get better later. Maybe she'll impress me later, right? So I'm still rolling with it. I'm still on board. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right.
I can see where this is going from a mile away.
Okay. Oh, okay. So now the scene stealer of the damn movie, Brandon Vera, is the scene stealer. I don't even know if he's acted before. I have no idea if he's acted. And it's not like his performance was amazing.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's an MMA fighter. He's very capable in the fight scenes. He looked fine in the fight scenes, right? Mm-hmm. But like the character he was playing. What's up, Sci-Fi Century? Was
hey.
Yeah, what's up, man? The character Brandon Vera was playing, because of the Lucky Charm aspect, that became. Think about this, guys. Think about this, chat. Think about this. A movie where this is a serious movie with realistic fight sound effects, I guess, or bad sound design. I don't give a fuck. Whatever. A serious movie where the cops are ambushed, they can't get out. People on the team are getting killed left and right. People getting shanked. All right.
And there's times where they'll be up on the roof and a dude will just get clipped with a bullet and bam, done, dead.
Yeah. The leader guy got right in the neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, leader's done. He's fucked. Right? And you got all that, but yet the only thing that's keeping me awake, the only thing that's entertaining, the only thing memorable in this movie is Brandon Vera's Lucky Charm gimmick. Because there's so many times in this movie, I'm like, oh, he dead. Oh, that motherfucker dead.
No.
He's still alive. And I was laughing. I was like, all right, let's see how long this lasts. Right? That became my entertainment value. I'm like, let's see how long this lasts. Yeah. He's gonna get stabbed 8 times. He's still alive. All right, let's get He's gonna get shot back 3 times, still alive. Fuck it. He's got lucky charms. All right. So that's not good, guys. If I'm focusing on that instead of the serious action thriller with the message pushed in your fucking face by the end of the movie, drugs are bad. But cops need the drug dealers to be around so that way they get their money. Like, this message came out of nowhere at the end. And I'm like, where the... Anyway. Okay, here we go. So this is where I would, like I said, I was fine with the movie. Her first fight scene. Yeah, Daniel, he's in this movie. He's the best part of this movie, bro. So, and I'm like, all right, the first fight, okay, maybe she'll get better later, right? So then we get to a scene. Like, remember I said earlier, the relentless pursuit of the gangsters and the people living there was one of the highlights of the film, because you don't know who's going to attack them. You don't know where they're going to come from. All went to shit when we get to the fucking punk rock music scene. What? So you have a scene where Brandon Vera and Anne, they end up in this little alleyway here, and then they get surrounded by villagers. Okay? Keep in mind, I'm on board here. I'm on board. Until they're surrounded by home wives or housewives with rollers in their hair and the fucking dough shit. You know, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Show up. And there were some couple of fabulous people that were there also. They were chilling on the side. 2 fabulous people that were fabulous, right? You get all that. And then all of a sudden, they were like, oh, be prepared. Here we go. Be prepared. She tells Brandon, this is going to go down. This is going to get real. And all of a sudden, they play some fucking Green Day, fucking punk rock music. I'm like, what is happening? And then all of a sudden, Brandon Vera opens up this big, huge, gigantic, rainbow-colored umbrella. It's huge. Gigantic rainbow-colored umbrella. And then he charges the housewives with the rollers and the fabulous people. What is happening to Green Day? Green Day punk music playing in the background, and then you got her fighting over here. It's still not convincing. And I'm like, is this a comedy now? Erik,
I don't think so.
Just to me that because this was a comedy. Is this a comedy?
No.
And then they get really surrounded by the villagers, the housewives, with the rollers. And then all of a sudden, Brandon Bear grabs a light because remember it's raining, right, guys? And there's puddles and water everywhere. He grabs the light, pulls it down, and electrifies himself to death. And 30 other people, all the housewives with the rollers, the fabulous people are dead. They're all electrocuted, and he's dead. And I'm like, did that just happen? Whose idea was this? Was this supposed to be a fun comedic moment to throw in? Because the whole movie was like dead serious up to this point. And then we had big, huge, bright, colorful umbrella rainbow thing. I was like, what just happened? So anyway, that took me out of the movie at that point. Like, I was like, okay, well, they're not serious. Why am I should fucking take the movie serious?
But then he came back to life.
Yeah. And then he came back to life because of the Lucky Charms. Yes. And I'm like laughing hysterically. I'm like, okay, this is the Brandon Bear dying and come back to life. It's the best thing in this movie. And they ruined it. They even ruined that, which I'm going to get to in a minute. Now, hold up. Chat, people that are watching, listen, okay? There's absolutely nothing wrong if you guys are fans of this movie, okay? There's nothing wrong with being fans. There's nothing wrong with liking it and getting enjoyment out of it, right? Because at the end, we all, even me and Eric, we all want everyone to be entertained and enjoy themselves when they watch a movie, right? So if you can enjoy yourself, great. However, this is our fucking video, and we're talking about it, and we're honest, goddammit. All right, here we go. Next. There we go. Oh, fucking umbrella. What's happening? What is happening? Oh. All right. Okay, so fast forward. Everybody's dead. The guy, De La Cruz, is dead.
I like that scene, though. She blew his head off.
That was another positive.
I like that one.
That was great.
Because you're like, oh, she's going to just put up with him until the end. She just blew his head off. She's like, enough.
No, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
It was obviously evil.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. That was a positive. That was, thanks for pointing that out. So they're all they're hiding out. The bad guys are still looking for them. What's the character's name? Cocky?
I forgot.
The neon green light, flashlight, sunglasses.
How does that make you see better in the dark, though?
I don't know.
If you put lights by your eyes, that means you can't see anything else in the middle of the night. you need the lights. But he was a cracky. He was nuts. So I guess it's chalking up to his nuttiness.
He's just on drugs.
Yeah, he's just on drugs.
Egg Shen says Green Day and Rollers. I got to see this movie. Like I said, if you guys find entertainment in it, fine, good, great. All right. So they're pinned down, right? And at this point in the movie, the villains are on the outside. And at this point, and they're out of well, they have a few bullets left. But at this point in the movie, the whole team's dead. At this point in the movie, I'm kind of like, dude, we really needed a flashback of her failure, of her, or at least being with her team, the earlier team. Why does no one want to work with her, right? I mean, they told us why. But this is one of those incidences where I think, show don't tell, right? I think they needed at least a quick flashback or really punch the audience and have that be an opening scene in your movie.
Okay. Yeah.
Show her and her team getting gunned down and failing the mission. And now this is where she is mentally. That probably would have made for a better movie. But like, I'm wondering the whole time. And then Brandon Vera's like, look, there's too many people out there. Let me run out and take half of them with me. They'll chase me this way. And then this is our best option. So he runs out there, shoots at them. They chase him this way. So that leaves maybe 15 people left?
Yeah.
15, 20 people. And all of a sudden she sits here with the gun. And then all of a sudden, bootleg, horrible Ennio Morricone Western music starts playing.
Yeah, I really did not like that. The boingo oingles. Yeah.
No, you're fucking up any seriousness you're trying to do.
Yeah.
The music selections kind of ruined this movie for me. Why was
there was some bad music at times. Yeah.
Why was Green Day playing earlier? Well, punk band.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Here we come, here we go. Cotton Eye Joe. All right, so anyway, so she's sitting there, and all of a sudden, it's the serious scene now. Well, all of a sudden, she starts to reminisce of the incident that we don't fucking see. Mm-hmm. And you hear it through audio, right? Oh no, he's down. Oh no, and then she's kind of reliving that moment in her head. It still would have been nice to see, but I was like, okay, at least they had that there, right? Mm-hmm. And then she comes out in front of the house to face the 15, 20 people. Excuse me. She comes out, and then the bootleg Western music starts to swell, and it's there. And then all of a sudden, she just starts she takes out 15 people. Now, that, especially the type of movies we like, right, Erik? That should be a scene where we're on the edge of our seat, because now she is alone, she is vulnerable, she is pushed to the brink, and she does not want to relive that horrible experience that the movie didn't bother showing us, right? So this is the moment where we should be, fuck yeah. We should be like, she's coming out there to face them, fuck it, right? She only has bullets left, she's outnumbered, she's hearing the Morricone bootleg music. This should be the part of the film where I'm like, fuck yes. Mm-hmm. Fuck yeah. Now, when that whole
nope. You got a slight pause. It only takes about 5 seconds, people. Don't worry about it. He's so passionate. The internet can't hold his passion. He's almost back. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're back now.
Oh, we have fun. So anyway. So that's one of those. These are moments in films, whether it be samurai, kung fu, martial arts, Western, action films. These are the moments where now's the time.
Take it to the next level now.
Let's take it to the next level. Let's be blown away. She's saying, fuck all this fucking running. Fuck it. I'm coming out. I'm going against amazing odds. What's cracking, TK? Amazing odds. And all of a sudden, it's just there. Like,
yeah.
Jump, shoot this guy, turn.
And their whole strategy with the bottles just blew up in their face, you know? It wasn't a good strategy.
No. But I'm just saying the execution of her, other people, like, it wasn't the worst thing ever, but it was so meh.
Yeah. I hear you.
I was just kind of like, well, now I got fucking blue balls. Mm-hmm. I got blue balls now. You got to finish the hand job, people. Okay? You got to finish the hand job. Like, don't tease us with the Morricone Western music. You know? And then she kind of just kills that dude and shoots that guy and breaks a little arm and kicks a guy in the knee, goes up here and body slams this person. And it's just like, you're just, by the end of it, this is my reaction. Here we go. Here we go. That was my reaction. I was just like, all right, it's over. It's not the worst thing ever, but it's just the movie's losing me. Okay, the movie is losing me at this point. Is what I'm trying to make. Right. Let me see what Steven says here.
Steven, On the Job is a better dramatic film, definitely, but that's a drama.
Mati is, how do you say it?
I'm not even sure.
Okay. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. That's the moment where you kick it into high gear. We're in the third act now, right? And it was just there. It was just, okay. Next scene. Meanwhile, let's go back to the scene-stealing Brendan Vera now, who should have been the fucking star of this movie. He should have been the star. Okay. Oh, God. All right. So here we go. So Brandon Vera moments. Okay. Yeah. I'll save that for the end.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon Vera moments. Obviously, him dying and coming back to life. That's the best part of the movie. Brandon Vera moments. Here we go. Guy pulls a shotgun on him. He spins the shotgun, kills the guy.
Yeah.
Housewife of hell shows up to dig his eyes out of his sockets, and he grabs garden shears and decapitates her. Next, tackles 2 people off a bike. They're riding on a scooter. He just straight spear tackles both of them. Next, picks up the motorcycle. Gorilla press, like is Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, gorilla press slams or lifts a motorcycle above his head and drops it on the bad guy and kills him. This guy is stealing the movie. Can we please follow this guy? And before the motorcycle scene, that guy he dropped a motorcycle on, which was brilliant, he was having issues with that guy.
Yeah.
So I felt like these 2 characters, even though they looked like jobbers, I felt like these 2 characters were like the mini bosses before we get to the main boss, because both Anne and Brendan Vera had issues with both of these guys who just look like regular dudes.
And they came in and out throughout the film. They would show up and cause problems. Yeah.
Right. So we're at the mini boss fight now.
Yeah.
Brendan, there was a few choppy editing on Brendan's side, and again, very quiet impact sound effects for some reason that I'm not a fan of. But his fight, obviously, in comparison to Anne's, was a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy pulls a knife out on Anne, and Anne's like, what is this? What are we doing? And that fight, dude, oh my God. Now here's the thing. If you're the star, if you're featured on the poster, if you're featured front and center on the Blu-ray cases and the DVDs, if you're the lead, if you're the main attraction, you gotta at least be convincing. Now, here's the thing. I don't know behind the scenes. I'm sure she trained, right? I'm sure she trained. Who knows the stunts behind the scenes? She may have been close to death. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know these things, right? The part where the main boss at the end is throwing her up against the glass. If that was really her taking those bumps, dude, nothing but high praise, nothing but applause for that, right? And with the gun tactical shooting, with guns seemed fine.
Yeah, she was fine with the guns.
She seemed fine, and her acting was fine.
Yeah.
I didn't have an issue with it. So everything checks. Acting's fine. The gunplay with her with weapons is fine. Everything is fine with her. Like she, if this is her first, obviously it's her first big vehicle and an action star. Everything else is fine, right? It's not amazing, but it's fine. But you have to be a convincing badass on camera for us to take you seriously. And everything everything hand-to-hand combat-wise was soft. And some people call UNBL soft.
No, come on.
Yo. If there are people out there that say UNBL is soft, don't even watch Anne's fight scenes in this fucking movie. And it's sad because you can I'm sure she worked hard on the fight choreography. I'm sure she worked hard on the timing. Still, it doesn't. When I'm put it this way, when I'm literally screaming for Veronica Ingo, how you say her name?
It's like a half silent N. Veronica Go, something like that.
I'm gonna call her Veronica Ingo.
Yeah.
If I'm screaming for her. And I'm saying I like her.
Oh, she's good, yeah.
I'm saying I'm like scream. What was the movie she was popular for? What was it called again?
She had 3 of them. It was the last one was Fury. The first one was come
Fury.
on.
The one with it's like it's like Taken, right?
She was in Clash and then the Rebel. Clash and the Rebel with Johnny Wynn.
Fury is the one I seen.
Yeah.
Now, whether you like Fury or not, or if you think Fury is overrated or underrated, that doesn't matter. What matters is compare fight sequences between Veronica and Go.
Yeah.
And third act, and in the third to the final act of was it Fury? Yeah.
Yeah.
Fury. Compare them to every single hand-to-hand combat with Anne in this.
Oh, they're superior without question.
You know, and that's the thing. This is what I'm trying to say. If she was not featured as the star, if she was not on every poster and on every Blu-ray, and not she's the star, she's the lead. There you go. And she was just on the team, and she was like the Santos character. Look, right? If she was the Santos character that got shanked, right? Fine, right? She's trying to get her feet dirty, get into business, learn from the ground up, and earn her way to becoming a badass, right? That's perfectly fine. But when that's like putting me, hey, let's make the Raid movie. Let's remake the Raid, but let's put Phat Samurai Guy instead of and Iko Uwais' spot.
And cast me as Hammer Girl.
Yeah,
it wouldn't work
with a wig. Yeah, it's like. It doesn't matter how hard I work behind the scenes. It doesn't matter if I didn't have any training. If I am not convincing on camera, if I am not strong and fast and convincing on camera, it does not matter how good your movie is. Because all you're watching is the star. If Iko Uwais was soft and slow and unconvincing, that would completely take you out of the movie.
Yeah.
And I have not seen a lot of Filipino action films. And Wang Wang movies does not count. Okay? I'm just saying. You can get some comedy out of the Wang Wang movies. Some of them are funny. But I'm just saying it's not, I don't know. Like, you never know. BuyBust may be a huge achievement over there. And in that sense, if they're on their way to making even better films and BuyBust is the start, that's a hell of a first start. And I can't wait to see what else they make over there. But we're talking about BuyBust right now. And we're focusing on it right now. And right now, every single fight combat sequence she was in was soft, unconvincing, and some of it was okay. Some of it, she cracked this guy's neck, she shanked this person. Some of it was all right.
Right.
Some of it was okay. It wasn't like it was the worst fight I've ever seen. That would go to Kill Switch. Kill Switch with Steven Seagal and Anne and BuyBust. Woo! We get the best, Anne, best actress, and
true. Right.
Started to slowly drop, man. Slowly drop. And I don't know whose fault that is. You could blame her, but is she really at fault? Or maybe this movie was rushed. Maybe she didn't have that much time to develop there's people out there that are not even martial artists and they look more convincing on screen. Because either they're great with timing, reaction, speed, or they're former dancers, or they're athletes. You know what I mean? If she was just on the team in the background, I probably wouldn't have that much issue with it. What are your thoughts before I get close to the end here?
On just her?
Yeah.
I basically agree with you.
Some of it was okay.
I mean, some of it was.
A few moments.
I think I don't know. I think I was actually able to separate myself also from the raid while watching it for some reason. So, like for example, the rooftop scene, I kind of liked that scene, like the way it was shot. and the camera work and everything. I agree that her strikes were weak, and the stuntmen were selling it almost too much to compensate. But I kind of like the fact that everybody was kind of off balance. And they were on roofs and jumping around and stuff. I kind of liked it as like a lower grade one take scene. You know what I mean? Like that.
Well, the direction of the one take scene was really good. And
they actually came into like a room at one point and there was a fight and then they moved back around. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Really good stuff. And I like that when Brendan Vera was fighting, it kind of like in a tunnel area filled with water, kind of looked like.
Yeah.
They had an above camera angle that was showing him throw down.
Yeah.
This was all really good stuff.
Yeah.
And the stuntmen that made this movie are all fucking badasses. And props to them. But take that same directing genius, say in the same stuntmen putting their lives on the line, but put me in that fight scene.
Mm-hmm.
Would you still like it?
Probably.
Probably.
Now put Cynthia Rothrock in that fight scene, and it goes up levels, right? But I'm just saying, yeah.
Dude, I can appreciate the filmmaking aspect of it and the director doing his thing, the stuntman really doing a great job. But all I saw was
Yeah, I get it. I get what you're saying.
There was a scene where she bashes the door up against the head, and it's like you can't even sell that. Like she's like, and the last one she just left the guy, and the last one barely hit the guy's head, and the guy fell down. I'm starting to laugh now. This is not good. This is supposed to be, if you like The Raid, watch this shit. If you like this, watch this shit. It's gonna be an adrenaline, neon blood-soaked actions extravaganza.
Uh-oh. We got an interruption. You want? I like to do this Steven Seagal. Steven Seagal. Until he comes back, I have to do the Steven Seagal. I Seagaled him to death.
I'm sure all the diehard 5-star BuyBust fans are probably really wishing that on me right now. But I'm being honest, guys. I can appreciate the hard work that went into the movie. And I can appreciate the effort. If she really did work hard and did some of those stunts and stuff, I can appreciate the effort, the hard work that Anne put in. But if you're still unconvincing on camera, you need work. You need more work. Right? So Flaming Phil says, nobody beats Erik in the live stream. Erik, if you want to, you know how to highlight comments.
Oh, I think I just
scroll over there and you get
like that. Yeah.
All right. So finally, they ruin the best gimmick in the movie of Brandon Vera not dying, and he gets shot in the head. Now he's really dead now. And I'm like, oh God, I wanted them to keep going. I wanted them to keep going. Walk out into the street, get ran over by a semi, and he just gets up and keeps walking away. That was the best part of the movie. So he's dead. She grabs the Lucky Charms, and then she goes and she wants to complete the mission, right? So then she shows up, finds this blonde-looking dude in a robe just sitting there chilling. And not only did we have some weird, odd music, like pop music or whatever the fuck that was in the background. Again, what are these musical choices? Oh, rewind back to the one-take fight. That had some of the most boringest music during that one-take fight. Either have really good, intense music to make the fights like adrenaline rush, or have no music.
Mm-hmm. Right?
That 10-minute fight sequence in The Protector with Tony Jaa. The staircase fight, one-take fight.
Oh, yeah.
Having music. I don't remember. I might be wrong about that.
Mm-hmm.
But still, it just was... I'm bored, man. I'm bored. Despite the cool stuff the stuntmen are doing, I'm just like, eh. I'm checking out is the point I'm making. So anyway, she meets up with the final boss, which I wish was, Mad Dog. I wish there was fucking Mad Dog at the end of the damn movie. But yeah, all of a sudden she's got a gun on him. She's asking him questions, and then he has this big, huge, long monologue. I'm done, dude. By this time, I'm done. I'm already done. Like, I'm already like, I don't care. I don't care. Just end it. This big, huge monologue. Drugs are good. Police like drugs because they get to fight the drugs and keep the drug war together. Druggity drugs. It's like, I don't care. And then the fight is like, it didn't even look like he had any skill. No. She was just kind of injured and beat up at that point, and he was just kind of taking advantage. And props to Anne, if that was really her taking those bumps in with the glass, like throwing her up against those glass.
Well, her character, at least they put her character through the ringer.
Whoever that was.
She looked like she was just like, her character was just like, bloody and just like stumbling at the end.
Yeah, even the villain was kind of messing with her. He's like, are you having issue? He's like, are you having trouble finding out where the pain is coming from, or something like that? He said that. Anyway, she gets a drop on him. She cuts his leg open. I'm done. I'm done with this. And then they go outside, and then again another fucking long monologue. We go from one long monologue to her going out and having a big ass long monologue with the villagers that want to kill her. And she's like, we just went through this, and all of a sudden we're doing it again outside, and the villagers like, leave him with us. We want to kill him because we're tired of being slaves for these guys. And she's all like, yes, but how do we know if we can't do anything good if we don't try? And then out of nowhere, even though they're fucking killing everybody in this fucking movie, they let her go with him for some strange reason.
That's one of the things they could have improved on is the timing of the old man execution scene. I thought that was placed too early in the film. The guy whose phone went off, and the bad guy took him hostage and then killed him. The villagers really did not like that.
Yeah.
I thought they should have put that down in the back end to be like,
dude,
the culminate, and then the villagers, at that point, turn on him.
I had it written on my bootleg notes over here. Wow, this revenge type plot, because they killed his daughter. Remember the guy said, they killed my daughter, and then the senior citizen got killed? I put down there, this could be interesting. If we have a Born to Fight, the villagers have had enough. And the villagers are like, fuck these guys. We don't give a shit if we're outnumbered or outgunned. We're going to fuck them up.
Yeah,
I was hoping something like that would happen, but then I was confused about it because they beat up and killed to death one of the cop members.
Right.
And I'm like, wait, I thought their beef was with the gangsters. So, okay, they just killing everybody. But then at the end, when they find the final boss that they went to go hunt anyway, they just let her go. They just let Anne take him. I was just kind of like, it was a missed opportunity. Like, you said.
I agree with that.
It really could have been really cool. It really could have been like, yeah, all right, fuck these guys. But no. So anyway, they go out to the van. She already knows that Alvarez is the real Judas.
Mm-hmm.
The main villain does what all main villain do in action films. They tell the hero everything, the whole plan before. This is old school trope, right? They're gonna keep it going. And one of the worst plans ever, Alvarez that was terrible, man. When they're all sitting in the back of
takes the phone call.
It was so bad, dude. So he gets the orders like, Anne. She knows what's going on. She knows you're a mole. You better do what you need to do. Instead of waiting, like, okay, the main villain's in the car, another cop's in the car, he's in the car, and Anne's in the car. And then maybe they drive down the street. And all of a sudden, the car pulls over to the side somewhere in an alleyway, or there's someone like in a desolated area, not in broad daylight. And the cops are all over the place. There's news people and there's people all around in broad daylight. And the rear car doors weren't even shut.
No, they were wide open.
So they can see the Alvarez try to kill. Well, he kills the main villain, and then he tries to shoot Anne, and then she gets the gun and kills everybody and makes it look like, the villain was defending himself or whatever. And I was just like, oh. Keep in mind, again, more big Western music or whatever the fuck when she's like walking to the. I'm so done. I'm so just done, dude. And like, don't get me wrong. I have seen movies a billion times worse than BuyBust. Kill Switch. Steven Seagal, right? But I don't know what it is. It's either a bad movie that pisses me off more. It's either a bad movie that pisses me off or a good movie with wasted potential.
Yeah.
What pisses me off more? What lets me down more?
It depends, really. Yeah.
Right? It's something that I struggle with
Yeah.
when I watch a lot of movies. And there was a good movie in BuyBust.
Mm-hmm.
There was a good movie in there. But I just think, you know, when I'm screaming for Veronica and you're screaming for Cynthia Rothrock, that's not good. That's not good. You know, maybe Anne could have had a couple of movies, and then really by like the third or fourth movie, she's like a badass, and you're like, holy shit, I got to buy all of Anne's movies now. You know, and it's just props to her for trying. Though I give her props for working hard, and you know, I'm pretty sure everything she did in the movie I can't do. But then again, I'm not a star. I'm not on the poster, and I'm not being highlighted as an action badass. There's a big difference there. But yeah, then it goes to end credits, and then we get this weird, like, drugs are bad, and they mess with your head, and you're smoking pot, and then the drugs are bad. Did you know the drugs are bad? And then right after that, it was like, shoot, motherfucker! shoot, motherfucker! Click, boom! On the radio! I was like, what is going on here? What is happening? The sexy sumo's in the house. I know O'Brien is hot. Yeah. So, I think, okay, I'm going to give the movie this. Did I regret buying BuyBust? Do I regret buying it? I'm going to say no. Because I think there's enough action and stunt work and stuff in there that I don't regret buying it. However, I will never watch it again.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how positive and negative of a review I can give the movie, but I bought worse. Like I bought some action. I was like, I can't believe I just bought that. This is the worst piece of shit I ever. I don't feel that way. I just think BuyBust. I just think BuyBust there was a good movie in there, at least a solid flick, and it had potential to be great. But I can see a lot of people liking it. I can see a lot of people that probably think, you know, Anne did a really, really fantastic, amazing job. I think a lot of people will like this movie. So I'm not recommending it to people.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys are still interested, check BuyBust out. You may not be as hard on it as I was, obviously. You might watch it and be like, dude, that was a kick-ass fucking action film. I liked it. So I'm not recommending BuyBust. So you guys go and check it out. Make your decision for yourself.
So are you saying that it's not really that bad?
Oh, fuck.
Well, we went in saying, is it as bad as you thought it would be? Is it as bad as you thought it would be?
Now, this is my personal preference, right? This is just me.
Yeah.
Not Chad or nobody else. It's me. Okay, was this as bad as I thought it was going to be? This is hard.
Well, the problem is that the film has multiple elements, but a few of which really disappointed you. Yeah. So that's why it's tough.
Me saying I'm never going to watch it again, I think that sums it up.
Yeah. So
there's your answer.
All right.
Yes. It's as bad as I thought it was going to be. Because I had a small feeling that the stuntmen were going to be awesome and they were going to be kick-ass. And some of the action scenes were probably going to be okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of was expecting that. And you got that with the Brandon Vera character, and who should have been the fucking star of the movie. But, yeah, me saying I'm never going to watch it ever again, sums it up. So, but I do recommend, if you guys are still curious, go on and check BuyBust for yourself. You guys may love it and be like, Samurai was on the sauce. Samurai was on the sauce reviewing this movie. But no, check it out for yourself. That's as fair of a review I'm going to give. But I'll never watch it again.
Nice.
Now, your overall thoughts. Enough of my ranting. Now, what do you think? What did you think of the movie?
Well, I think there's a number of things that I really liked about it.
Okay.
The atmosphere, going into the into that area with like the shacks and going through like that was like the whole first half of the film.
Yeah.
With like the neon lights and the rain and they're going through, basically like the worst part of the film for me was the hand-to-hand fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the worst part.
Yeah.
I liked a lot of the other stuff, although there was other problems too. The score was very erratic.
Yeah.
The placement of the villager, impactful villager scenes was off. But I liked I like the gunplay scenes. I like the fact that there was some nice bloody violence. People getting shanked. There was a lot of shanking in the movie.
Like I said, the first half of the movie, I was on board.
Yeah, people just getting shanked and just killed.
And then we had giant rainbow-colored umbrella sequence.
Yeah. I don't know why I wasn't that upset about like a lot of the action scenes in the second half outside of the hand-to-hand stuff. Yeah. But I think I'm kind of a sucker. I watch a lot of Italian horror and thriller films, so I'm Mr. Atmosphere, and that gets me 50% of the way there automatically. Yeah. Like, so I've already seen this film 2 or 3 times. And I watch it at nighttime, and I turn all the lights out and put on my Christmas lights. And I kind of like watching it with that setting. Yeah. Even with the lesser hand-to-hand fighting, I enjoy the film in that setting.
Well, like that's what I'm saying. Cinematography was really good. So there you go, Pat. Erik liked the movie.
I did. I liked it.
There you go.
But it does have its flaws.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of flaws, click on Sexy Sumo's comment there. He's so
right. We'll have to wait for Samurai Guy. Oh, is he back already? Wow, that was a quick recovery. Your internet stamina has improved. You got me before I did the Seagal. Yeah, there was a question earlier.
Okay.
Right here. What are your thoughts? I have not seen the films, and I need a new Asian action film that is not from Hong Kong or South Korea. What?
I was just joking.
What'd you say? I didn't even hear it.
You're reading it. You said, I need a new Asian action film that is not, and I said, BuyBust.
Oh. Well, The Night Comes for Us. The Night Comes for Us is a high recommendation.
Yes.
Very high.
Balls to the wall.
Let me look at my list real quick. I know. Have you had
female fighters in there better than BuyBust?
Oh, I love Julia Estelle. I love that girl. And she that's another example. Not a martial artist. She trained, had a small part in the Raid 2, and then her roles started to expand a little bit. And
she's in Headshot.
Yeah, Headshot, and then Night Comes for Us. So, so some action films. The Night Comes for Us. Again, I'm avoiding China and Korea. Headshot. Fury. Reborn. Have you seen Reborn yet?
Dude, the fights in that are really good.
Yeah, I liked Reborn. That's one's from Japan. What other ones? I'm missing some here. Oh, I did a review of a Malaysian film called Wira. Wira. It's got Mad Dog in it.
Which one's that one?
Wira. It's a Malaysian action flick from 2019. And Yayan Ruyan shows up for a final fight in that one. That's pretty good.
Oh, is that on Netflix?
I can't remember. Probably. I think so. You could tell they undercranked the fights a little bit, but they're still good, I think.
Right. Okay. Kind of like how they used to do in the 80s films.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
A Japanese one, Ajin Demi-Human from 2017 is good. And then Jailbreak from Cambodia I liked. It's kind of like a low grade.
Jailbreak. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, Jailbreak was pretty cool.
Jailbreak. I meant to compare that to BuyBust. Yeah, Jailbreak, much more entertaining fight sequences, and that movie was probably half the budget of BuyBust.
Yeah.
And that movie also had porn stars in it. Yeah.
Angela Mao.
Yeah.
70s chop sake lady. Love Italian movies as well. BuyBust maybe one day. So Angela Mao, I've seen a handful from her. One of my favorites is Hop Keto. There's a film called Hop Keto, and that's a film where you could take the choreography, 1970s film, and drop it into a modern film, and it would work. I thought it was ahead of its time. So that's one I would recommend to people.
I need to buy that.
Yeah, Hop Keto's worth
you got
that.
You got it on DVD?
Yes.
Sexy Sumo, there you go.
Any thoughts on the new movie called Versus?
It's better than BuyBust.
He's talking about the Taksakaguchi film, or is there a new movie called Versus?
He hasn't seen it.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's fun.
Oh, yeah, it's fun.
Ridiculous fun. The good ridiculous.
Yes. Those fights made the fight between Zach Morris and AC Slater epic. Wow.
I think he was talking about Steve's the kill switch fights.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is good. This what makes discussions fun. It's like we don't agree all the time.
No.
I had issues. You enjoyed the movie?
Yeah.
Booyakasha. It makes things fun.
Well, our Jet Li filmography review, we agreed about 95% of the time, and we covered like 50 movies. So we're bound to disagree on some other stuff.
What else we got here?
All right, Chad, if you want to ask any questions, it's like an open question time. It's open question time. You got to make me look good here. Get a few questions going.
I'm gonna add questions as a fake YouTuber.
I'm one of the movies I'm really looking forward to next year. An action flick is the Benny Chan one with Donnie Yen. It's called like Raging Fire or something like that.
Yeah,
I definitely want to see that one.
I still need to watch that Enter the Fat Dragon, man.
I liked it. When did Steven Seagal become a son?
Where were you during our kill switch stream, Sexy Sumo?
Yeah.
Come on.
Maybe he was working or something. Who knows?
You got to get Sexy Sumo on here.
Oh, yeah.
We'll collab with him in the future.
Yeah, so during this break, I just want to tell everybody, make sure you check out That Phat Samurai Guy's channel. Of solid content. He's got his movie dojo going again with one of the best films of the year he just recently reviewed, Jiu-Jitsu, if you haven't seen it.
You know what? BuyBust is the greatest movie of all time compared to Jiu-Jitsu. The first half, not even the whole movie, the first half of BuyBust is better than the whole movie of Jiu-Jitsu.
Because I got people asking me, hey, Eric, you going to watch Jiu-Jitsu and Vanguard? And I'm just like, you're going to review Jiu-Jitsu and Vanguard? I'm like, do I have to?
I think you should, if you can find a way to watch it for free. It'll
eventually be on Netflix or Amazon for.
If you have a chance to watch Jiu-Jitsu for free, I say do it. Just because it exists. And then you can send me a fuck you comment after.
Have you seen Backstreet Girls Goku Doruzu? I have no idea what that is.
What is that?
Backstreet Girls? I have not seen that one, my friend. I thought you were talking about Best Buy. I haven't been to Best Buy in ages.
So, do you follow a lot of Filipino action cinema over there? Do you follow?
Not really.
No?
You know, I've seen a few of the older ones, you know, because Yukari Oshima did a few back in the day, like real low grade ones. They filmed them in the Philippines, and they were either co-Philippine productions or something with Hong Kong.
Yeah,
so
I love
some
her.
of those.
She's badass, dude.
Yeah, I like her. That's another. Back in the day, they always used to jip you though. It's like Yukari Oshima, and then she shows up for 2 minutes at the end as the villain's bodyguard.
Like Project S, or was it Super Cop 2?
I was like,
she was in the opening fight scene, and that was it. She like disappeared. Like, I didn't even know that was her in the fight. No, don't do it, Daniel. No. Daniel said he's buying jiu-jitsu.
Oh no.
Daniel said he's buying jiu-jitsu.
Don't do it.
Lady Fat Blood is screaming for over here. Lady Fat Blood says, please, for the love of God, do not buy jiu-jitsu.
Don't do it.
We watched it for free and we regret it still.
Did you know that Nicolas Cage is doing a film with Shion Sono, the director of which one of his films did you see? Why Don't You Play in Hell? Or I forgot which film of his you've seen. You saw one of his. But that's a director you got to get on.
Okay.
Shion Sono, you and Lady Fatblood would like him because he's similar to Mike in his nuttiness.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, so you definitely need to see some of his stuff. But Nicolas Cage is doing a movie with him next year or something like that, so that should be interesting.
Sexy Sumo said he just caught up with the Sister Street Fighter movies, or the first two. All right, old school.
Yeah, they're good. Have you seen Last Life in the Universe? Yes, I have. I saw it. It's a drama with Tadanobu Asano. And I saw it like 15 years ago, didn't like it. But then I saw it again, maybe 7 or 8 years ago, and I liked it more. So I bet you if I watch it again, I'll like it even more than that.
It's a grower.
Yeah, it's like a romance drama. Takashi Miike actually has a cameo in that one, an acting role.
What? No way.
Yeah, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think that's the one. It's a very artsy film, though. You know, and a very artsy-fartsy.
Oh, it's all good. Did you review? Go ahead and answer this, and then I have a question for you, Erik.
Oh, this is for Backstreet Girls Gokuduruzo. It's available from Malaysia. Ooh, I actually do buy DVDs from Malaysia on like films that are real tough to find.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, all right. What were you saying?
I'm trying to remember now. Old age. May have forgotten.
Sion Sono rules. Yes, he does. Oh no.
I was going to ask you what's the next big action blockbuster project over in the Philippines? Do you know what's next?
Oh, I have no idea.
Superman movie. You know what? At this point, anything's possible.
Takashi Miike. Now, from what I heard, he's doing a sequel to the Great Yokai War.
I haven't seen it.
That's good. It's like a kid's movie, but it's a little demented, as you might expect.
Oh, I'm all there.
Mika doing a demented film? What?
A little kid goes to, and he play. If you're familiar with Japanese yokai monsters, they're like, goblins and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Japanese.
We have a movie, a Yokai Monsters movie. Yeah, we bought one movie. It was
so
fun.
it's like that, but it's upgraded 2005 release, and Miike directed it. So you can imagine that's a good one.
I'm sold already.
Yeah. So he's doing a sequel to that one like next year, which I'm really looking forward to.
Oh, look at Sci-Fi's question or his statement. Well, thank you, Daniel.
I never saw The Legend of Chun-Li.
Dude.
I could sit through Street Fighter with Van Damme, baby. I can sit through that.
Street Fighter is the greatest movie of all time compared to The Legend of Chun-Li, man.
Don't
really?
Yeah, dude.
Ooh. So I was right to avoid it. Okay.
Do you want to see M. Bison played by? He's an Irish M. Bison. He's with an Irish accent, and he wears a white suit and he has short white hair. That's M. Bison in the movie.
Maybe I'll pass. I like that actress though. Is it the same actress?
Who?
Chun-Li.
No, different actress.
Oh, different actress too.
Yeah.
Okay.
The original Chun-Li actress, she's great.
Yeah.
But no, this
Yeah.
new one, she was on the Smallville or something.
No.
Yeah, whatever. But if you want, I don't know, maybe if you can watch it for free, maybe watch it and laugh your ass off. But the best part of the movie, what's his name? No, the actor. Oh, I can't remember his name, the actor's name.
Mm.
But he plays the character of Charlie in the Street Fighter Legend of Chun-Li movie. His performance is so over the top. Look at me. I'm so cool at everything I do. Me and all my friends and Lady Fat Blood were in tears laughing. It's hilarious. Like,
Well, now you make me want to watch the
walk
movie,
away
man.
from the car. Walk away from the car. So, dude, just watch. He's in those American Pie movies.
Oh, okay.
But he's like Charlie in this, and his performance is so over the top. That's the only entertainment we got out of the movie, but everything else is pretty garbage.
So
You want to see
answer-
Chun-Li dance in the club?
I don't know. Maybe.
That happens in the movie too.
So the Great Yokai War is not as demented as the Dead or Alive trilogy, but it does have Chiaki Kuriyama from Battle Royale and Kill Bill, and it's worth watching for her alone even. So yeah, I recommend that. Looks like the Nick Cage movie will be just a Western actor production. No, I'm not sure. I'm not really sure about that.
Have you seen? Do you have IMDb open on your computer?
I do on this one. Yes, I have it.
Have you? I've always been curious about this movie. Have you seen this Nicolas Cage movie where he has an eye patch? He's a swordsman, and he has an eye patch. He only has one eye, and he's with Hayden Christensen. Yes, Anakin. He's with I don't like sand. Hayden Christensen.
Mm-hmm.
They're both in the movie. It's set in a medieval times period. But read the plot. Read the plot.
I don't
Read it
know.
out loud.
I don't know how I could. Is it a new one?
Is it Outcast? Outlaw? Something. It's something out. He made it a couple years back.
Outcast.
Yeah. Read.
All right. While you're on break over there, Samurai, Outcast from 2014 is rated a 4.6 on IMDb. All right. So it's a mysterious warrior teams up with the daughter and son of a deposed Chinese emperor to defeat their cruel brother who seeks their deaths.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know,
man. That might be a future video.
Oh no. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. So we have China in this too. So Oh, there you go. Legend of Chun-Li Blue Ass. Yes.
Lois Lane from Smallville. Do you know if Sion Sono will do a film in the USA? I thought he filmed one in the USA. It's called Hazard, I think. I could be wrong about that. I forgot all the details on that one. But I'm not sure if he will or not.
Daniel, he's talking about Dead or Alive trilogy, which is a gangster series from Takashi Miike, not the video game movie. But yes, I agree with you.
Dead or Alive, the movie directed by Corey Yun, who didn't direct a movie after that. Corey Yun's a good director, and that movie was rough.
I hate to say this. I actually had fun watching it because it was trash.
Well,
I was laughing my ass off the whole movie.
It was kind of tilting back and forth for me, and I think I landed slightly below, but it was close because there's some funny moments in that one.
Yeah. Eric Roberts wears glasses, special glasses, where he can download the martial art data of his opponent and then copy it. Yeah, that happens in the movie, guys. If you guys are curious about Dead or Alive video game movie, yes. It's so ridiculous, dude. But you know what? In comparison, it's more watchable than Legend of Chun-Li, I tell you that. Because at least you can laugh. Dead or Alive.
Hey, are you planning to watch Welcome to Sudden Death or not?
I
With
think
Michael Jai White?
I think I have to because it's me and you, and I don't know if it's another challenge video or what.
Oh,
I don't know, or just a regular discussion invite.
yeah.
You know, maybe if we don't make it a challenge, because you never know. If you challenge me with that, I gotta hit you back with something.
Yeah.
If we don't do it a challenge video, we could start the live movie reviews.
Yeah.
People want us to start doing, and unfortunately, I kind of started us off with Monster Hunter chat. Are you listening?
Oh, no.
Yes. You forgot already, didn't you?
Did I sign a contract for that? I don't remember signing anything. Was it electronic? It was electronic.
You signed in blood, sir.
Dang it, Tony Jaa, man. I actually did enjoy Triple Threat, but the last few things he signed up for, he's just taking paychecks.
Yeah.
I mean, Jujitsu and now this. I haven't even seen either one. I could tell they're paycheck films, man.
Lady Fat Blood said, whatever keeps him out of the cave.
Oh, man.
You signed it in blood, sir. We're doing it.
Yeah,
there you go,
Corey
chat.
Yun.
Stay tuned, chat. Live movie reviews.
Now, Corey Yun, here's a movie I could challenge you with too.
Oh shit!
If you haven't seen it, I'm not sure if you've seen it. Well,
Okay.
actually, is it rated low enough? Because I was thinking this is one that I would like to get your opinion on. You may have seen it already, but it's a movie from 2002 called So Close. Have you seen that one?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I like that movie.
I like it too.
It's so cheesy, but then it gets more serious and it works.
Dude, the end fight scene.
Yeah.
With my boy Shoji Kurata.
Oh, that dude. He was like 53 when he made that.
That guy's ageless. He's going to be 85 years old and still doing crazy martial arts sword fighting. Like this guy. But yeah, that end. I mean, the movie was fun. It was Charlie's Angels fun. But by the end, that end fight, I was like, oh, it's gotten real.
Yeah.
That end fight, I was like, it got real.
It's Yasuaki Kurata fighting against two actresses with very limited martial arts experience, and it's a really good scene.
Dude, I was like, this is the purchase right here.
Yeah.
So I bought that on DVD a long time ago.
That was one of the big gateway movies for me into Hong Kong action movies, believe it or not.
Awesome.
That got me seeking out all the girls with guns stuff and stuff like that.
Well, you can't beat that stuff.
You should do an Uwe Boll marathon. I don't know about that, bro.
No.
We're getting into some dark territory.
It's bad enough we're gonna talk about Monster Rancher Hunter, whatever the fuck, the Monster Hunter movie. It's already bad we're doing that. We don't need to do Uwe. Oh, Uwe Boll. You know, if he didn't take himself seriously, his movies could have been more entertaining and probably like good bad, like hilariously bad. Instead of you want to kill yourself bad. Because I've seen several of them and they're pretty bad. Yeah, Gary. That's right. That's right. Sci-Fi Century says, and what they did to Hayabusa, though, could have been done a bit better. Oh man, I really would try to like Monster Hunter. Oh, well, that what you call play Hayabusa in that movie, Dead or Alive? It was the main villain that fought Donnie Yen at the end of Flashpoint. What's his name?
Oh, for goodness sakes.
I know. It's Corey though, right? God damn it.
Gary will tell us.
Yeah.
I can't. I feel like an idiot. This is guy like
in the Matrix movies. Wow, I feel dumb too. I usually know that guy's name.
Yeah, I gotta look it up. Let me look it up. Colin Chow. I just thought.
Oh my god, we got the C right. Yeah. Him as Hayabusa, they did kind of waste him, but he was perfectly casted at that part, like in terms of martial arts. But yeah, he He was barely in it because we want to see it's Dead or Alive, the video game based on boobies. Okay, boobies and fighting, right? So what did the movie have? They teased boobies,
Yeah.
and had fighting, and Eric Roberts wearing martial arts glasses. So
now, did you see the Takashi Miike video game adaptation of Yakuza? Yakuza Like a Dragon?
It's hard to find.
Oh, it is
unless I pay for it digitally on Amazon Prime. But the only problem is I'm scared to buy it on Amazon Prime because it might be dubbed only.
Oh,
I don't want to watch that movie with bad English dubbing.
Yeah, that's worth watching. That one's pretty fun.
That was people. I heard good things. But speaking of, back to whatchamacallit, Yukari Oshima.
Yeah.
Her and Corey. I said Corey again. Wow. Colin. Two underrated martial artists. Actors. Very underrated.
Moon Lee as well. Nobody ever really.
Dude. You know,
even Cynthia Khan too. Cynthia Khan is good too. In the Line of Duty 4.
Yeah. That was our best one, huh?
Yeah, I think so. Although the third one was really good too.
Yeah. Dude, my introduction to Moon Lee was in Mr. Vampire.
Yeah.
Which is a great movie, and just a lot of fun. And she was basically like the Wallflower character. I had no idea she was a badass until later. I was like, wait a minute, that's the same actress? Wait a minute. Nunchucks, everything, fighting I was like, where the hell did this come from? Then she was going toe-to-toe convincingly going toe-to-toe with Yukari Oshima. And I'm like, Yukari Oshima is no joke.
No.
This fight is great. Like, what? I wish we can buy her movies here. It's hard to get her movies here.
No, man. It's brutal.
People will upload clips on like YouTube, and it's like remastered widescreen. And I'm like, where'd you find that?
That's a box set I need. It's like a Yukari Oshima, Moon Lee. You know what I mean? Because they teamed up a lot. Oh
yeah. And did you hear about her stunt accident mishap?
Moon Lee's?
Yeah.
Yeah, the explosion one.
Dude. Chat, if you have not seen that, you can find it on YouTube.
Scott Adkins went through it with that one dude when they were talking about Hong Kong stunts.
Which
in
one?
His action, in one of his interview segments on YouTube.
Oh, it happened to him?
No, Scott Adkins does his The Art of Action. It was in one of those where they go through. Okay.
That's a great series. I like that series. But chat, if you guys are interested, you should be able to find it on YouTube. But Moon Lee was doing this stunt, and it's supposed to be explosion behind her. She's supposed to jump out of the window. But I don't know what exactly happened. The guy did it too soon.
Click the button too soon.
Okay. Dude, I don't know how she survived. Because that blast hit her and she went out the window. I don't know how she survived.
And when you see it on camera, it takes up the whole screen. It's like, whoa.
Dude, she's a badass, but she's fine now. She's fine now.
She was also in the most irresponsible stunt in motion picture history. Fatal Termination. Did you see the one with the girl hanging out of the car?
No.
You missed that episode of Art of Action with there was one episode where he did with a guy that you may not recognize or the guy didn't, but they went through martial art and they looked at clips of stunts.
Okay.
And I knew about this, and when it came up, I'm like, oh, I'm so glad they're covering this. Fatal Termination. You could look it up on YouTube.
Okay.
Guy drives up in a car, takes Moon Lee's daughter. Okay. He grabs her by the hair. The car drives off.
Oh, okay. It's real.
You get a shot of this girl hanging by her hair on the outside of a car on a highway.
Wow.
Now you could tell when you look at it closer, they bolted an iron arm to the roof of the interior of the car.
Okay.
She wasn't going anywhere, but they're driving 50 miles an hour with this 5-year-old girl hanging out of a window.
Hey, 80s Hong Kong, baby. The golden era, son. That's how we do it. Oh, shit.
Ooh, here's an idea. Maybe do a little Girls with Guns themed video at some point. I've been wanting to do that anyway. The only problem is that a lot of their movies now, you got to get the old DVD releases, and those can fluctuate in price. But
yeah, You can't even find
Who knows? But I'm not that excited for Monster Hunter.
You know what? You never know.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about? Is he still thinking about Dead or Alive?
Probably.
You never know. That's why it's fun to come watch my live streams and videos or watch yours, because you never know how we're going to respond. You never know, chat. We may come back and be like, Monster Hunter is the fucking shit. Fuck the bad commercials and trailers. This movie's legit.
Oh, another one I think you bought. Didn't you buy Gundala?
What?
Did you buy Gundala?
I haven't watched it yet. I know.
What's it rated? I bet you it's rated.
I've heard people have warned me. They have warned me.
If you ever want to see me angry, watch my Gundala review. After you're done with the movie, it's the angriest review I've ever done, I think.
Whoa. It's pretty impressive because you don't get that angry.
It's rated a 6.4 on IMDb, so it's, I don't know.
What is it on Tomatoes, though? Because Tomatoes is comedy sometimes. You still have Sexy Sumo's Not Enough Booby on the screen.
Nocturnal Demon is a very good movie. It's like an action horror hybrid.
What is that? That sounds dope.
Moon Lee.
The title's already cool.
Moon Lee trying to take down a serial killer. And it's got a mix of horror and comedy in it. But I like it. Old school Hong Kong ridiculousness.
Dude, Nocturnal Demon sounds like a fucking badass metal name.
I have a low grade like Region 3 DVD of it. Good luck having that get released. Ooh, Ninja Gaiden, huh?
No, they won't. We're lucky we're getting Monster Hunter at this point because not that many video game live action movies are not really a thing. They're a once in a while thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You go from video game movies, live action movies now are lucky that they even break even. They're lucky that they're even like entertaining at best, but not great. It would be cool to see an awesome, like, dude, this is the fucking best video game movie I've ever seen. Like primo. But it's just they don't take it seriously.
Yeah. And
sometimes they take it too seriously and they change shit. Ninja Gaiden movie be dope though. Shit, come on, Japan.
Man, I gotta come up with my he's glitching out.
I might share.
I don't know. Is he back?
We'll swap them out, see how it works.
All right. He's back. Gundala has an 83% of Rotten Tomatoes. I might have to do my own series. Is it really that good? Because you gotta be kidding me with that.
Oh shit.
Iron Angels, cool. Yeah, Iron Angels is a cool flick, baby.
Was that the one with
That's the big fight.
She had the red nunchucks?
No.
Okay.
That's the end fight, the brutal fight between Moon Lee and Yukari Oshima. The 2-minute slugfest.
Oh, too good.
Jade Lung. The only films I saw with her were the Black Cat films. And I actually enjoy the sequel better than the original. Black Cat 2, The Assassination of Boris Yeltsin. That's the name of the movie. Yeah, Black Cat. Black Cat 2, pretty cool. Gary's on.
Five Deadly Venoms is on Netflix. Yeah, old school classic. Wait a minute, I'm reading your other thing, Sexy Sumo. Arrow released Sword and Claw, Turkish action flick. You sure that was Arrow? Oh, wait a minute. I think I have this movie.
No, do you?
I might have it.
I've done that before. I've done that before myself. I'm like, wait, do I have this movie?
Yeah. It's violent for its time. If you compare it to violent movies now, it's not that violent. Before its time, it's really violent. But A lot of trampoline jumping. You know, the hero just jumping around trampoline. It's weird because they market it as a martial arts movie, and it has aspects of it a little, but because he gets his hand smashed and then he gets made these gauntlets, and kind of like similar to, you know, the 5 Fingers of Death. But he doesn't give him gauntlets. He says his hands heal after they get smashed. But the movie overall has a swashbuckler feel. I'm swinging over here off the staircase. That's, you know, but they market it as martial arts. But the fight choreography, the whole movie is this. So you get a big body count, but pretty much he takes everybody out like that's the whole fight choreography, the whole movie. It's worth watching if you're bored and if you want to watch a bad movie. It's not good, but it's entertaining, I guess, at some parts.
Have you seen any of those older Indonesian cult films like Lady Terminator?
No.
Or like Virgins from Hell? I bet you'd be interested in those. Mondo Macabro. I think they might have Blu-rays of those, but I know they have DVDs of them. They might be worth checking out because some of them are Mystics in Bali. There's some entertaining stuff. We won't talk about that.
I watched Riff Tracks, you know, Mr. Science Theater guys. Riff Tracks riffing Robo Vampire. Have you seen that?
Yeah, a while ago.
Woo!
Yeah.
It was a hilarious episode because they ripped it to shreds. But dude, oh my God. Like just tinfoil RoboCop, like just like the worst. The worst ever. Gary says he has Gundala. It's a bad movie.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, The Machine Girl was great. Yeah, that was a good flick. Have you seen The Machine Girl?
Oh, I haven't.
Yeah. Did you see Tokyo Gore Police?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are two of the best of those.
Did you like it's a similar type genre, but it's like 3 girls on the cover. I know that really sums it up, right?
3 girls on like Mutant Girl Squad or something like that. Yeah. I like that one.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
Yeah. I have Gundala. It's a bad.
All right, Gary, what is Vampire Clay? What is that? I think I saw that on Amazon Prime. I was like, what the hell is that?
Killer Angels. A lot of those Moon Lee films have Angel in the title. I get them mixed up.
All right, now you got me wanting to see this Mystics in Bali now, Egg Shen.
Yeah, Mystics in Bali's good. Oh yeah, Bounce Gals. That's a good drama. Rating it rotten is unacceptable.
Sexy Sumo, maybe Arrow's releasing their version now. Because the one I have isn't an Arrow.
Yeah, Vampire Clay is it's okay.
What is that?
It's about clay that kills people. So, you know, you got the Japanese schoolgirls in school and they make little clay things and the clay kills people. It's not as good as it should have been, but it's watchable. Is it like a real low grade movie?
All right.
Lady Terminator, yes. Mystics and Bot. See, you're getting some Rex on the Indonesian stuff.
Chat's on fire. Sci-Fi Century says, man, my watch list for all the movies you guys are talking about is going through the roof. Just don't put Legend of Chun-Li on there. And do not pay for jiu-jitsu. If you can watch it for free, then that's fine.
Vampire Clay is incredible. Wow, I don't hear that much for the low grade stuff I watch. Usually I'm the only one who likes it. Nice. All right. We'll have to rewatch that one.
Hey, keep it cracking, keep it rocking and rolling, man. I gotta go to the restroom real quick, all right?
Oh, yeah.
I'll be right back. All right.
You guys could keep firing in questions. I'll catch up with him when he gets back here. So I'm going to do probably a channel update video soon for my plans. We got some reviews coming up in the next week. Let me check my schedule here. I'm trying to get in a few new ones this week. Some new movies that came out. Some old school Hong Kong stuff as well I'm reviewing in the next week. But I'll give you all those updates in my channel update video. I'm surprised somebody liked Vampire Clay that much. I remember being pretty good, but it's about clay that turns you into vampires. Yeah. Sisterhood and Hustler Squad just bought Grindhouse style. Huh. Yeah, you guys can keep sending in those questions. My next movie collection video will be in the next few weeks, and it's going to be another big one. I'm going to do like because I did multiple splurges from like different countries of origin, so that'll be a fun one because we'll go through like 5 movies from like Japan that have like the same actress in it or something like that, and then we'll go to a different country and do the same thing. I got a bunch of Benny Chan movies. And that's something I want to do in the next month or so, is do like a Benny Chan filmography review, which is another big project kind of that I'm doing. Well, Jiu-Jitsu, I mean, yeah. I didn't even see the trailer for it. I just saw Samurai Guy's review of it or parts of it, and then a few reviews, and I just knew I wasn't about to pay full price for Jiu-Jitsu. I don't think. I'm gonna wait until it's free rental on Netflix or something. So let me know if you've seen any Asian films lately. It could be anything. It doesn't need to be action necessarily. I'm still getting used to this live stream thing. Just keeping the flow going. Feel free to click the like button while we wait for Samurai Guy to return.
All right.
He has returned.
I feel 40 pounds lighter.
Oh, no.
Do not go in there. Woo! Actually, my ass was hurting really bad, so
Oh yeah,
I had to get I had to go find another pillow. Damn it!
I need to get one of those, those awesome chairs that some of those big time YouTubers have. They're like, that chairs are up to here, and they're like sitting there all. I need to splurge and get a chair.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever watch bootlegs or fan subs? Because if not, you're missing out on a bunch of stuff.
I mean, like stuff that's not available at all, or just redone subs?
Yeah, like I've done. Actually, some of the DVDs I showed in my movie collection videos, they were in those slip cases. I'm pretty sure those might be bootlegs, but I'll occasionally get them on like eBay or something if they're not available anywhere else, and I really want to see the film. That's usually the only time I'll get them.
Sexy Sumo says your knowledge on Asian films is awesome.
Yeah. The last stream we did 2 nights ago, Gary was here dropping titles of Kung Fu flicks, and I'm like, I have no idea what this dude's talking about. So there's people out there that know a lot more than I do.
Gary says, Ask Samurai, is Peninsula really that bad?
Oh wow!
I'm sure he's seen my video on it. I think Gary's just goofing around. If you haven't seen it, Gary, I will let the video speak for it.
Look at this one from Sexy Sumo. Oh, take the laptop. You want to see Phat Samurai Guy drop dumpling?
I had to get a pillow. I got a pillow. Okay.
Mystics in Bali. There's another Mystics in Bali recommendation.
I gotta watch this.
Movie collection videos. Yes. I'm gonna do another one in a few weeks.
So your last one, man. You got some cool shit.
Yeah, my next one I think will be better because I'm covering some stuff I didn't cover on my channel yet, or I haven't seen even. But
Is
they're not as good as your collection videos, man. Yours are the best.
Well, because we're all fucking drunk and shit.
I wait for those with like bated breath.
We should have one coming up soon.
Yeah. Benny Chan. You familiar with Benny Chan? I don't know if you well, like he directed New Police Story.
Okay, we
And
just talked about that.
He's a director who only a few years ago, or a handful of years ago, I started paying attention to his filmography because he did a bunch of films that I actually kind of really liked. And, Hong Kong action director. He did Invisible Target. Have you seen Invisible Target?
Yeah.
That's a fun one.
Whatchamacallit had way too much fun in that movie. Jackie Wu.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it, though. What did you think of Jackie Chan's son in that?
That's a classic case of nepotism.
Damn it.
Have you seen Call of Heroes from 2016?
Oh.
Generic title, but that one's the one where Louis Koo is hamming it up as a villain. Definitely check that one out if you haven't.
There's two other people we know that's in that, right?
Lau Ching-wan is in it.
Okay.
Louis Koo. Wu Jing is in that one.
Okay.
And someone else.
Okay, I think it's on the list. I'm aware of it.
Yeah. But yeah, Benny Chen did some movies that are like embarrassingly bad but fun, like Gen Y Cops. Have you seen Gen Y Cop? That's the one with Paul Rudd.
What? Paul Rudd?
Yeah, Benny Chan's a dude. Yeah.
I've seen Gen X Cops, but not Gen Y Cops.
Oh yeah, he did that one too.
Is there a Gen Z Cops?
They were gonna do one, but Benny Chan passed away this year, so they can't do it. But he will be missed.
What else has he done? Like I can't think right now. I know he's done some other movies we know that are
Big Bullet. Who Am I? The Jackie Chan movie. Who Am I?
I like Big Bullet. Oh, he did Who Am I?
Yes.
Okay.
Connected with Louis Koo, the remake of Cellular. That was pretty good. Yeah, he's done some good stuff over the years, but
Who Am I? Sorry. I had to get that out.
Do they still make Category 3 movies anymore? Well, I know of 3 of them, at least in the traditional style from the last decade.
Okay.
Dream Home, which is really good. It's about a girl who, well, I don't want to spoil it, but it's about a bunch of brutal murders in an apartment complex.
Oh, I think I seen that one. That was good.
That was good. There's some good kills in that one.
Was she like the maid?
No, she was looking to buy an apartment there.
Right.
Yeah.
That was good.
And then Revenge, a Love Story, which is brutal. That one's really dark.
Okay.
And then The Sleep Curse with Anthony Wong just came out a few years ago, and that one's good. So they've only released like a small handful the last decade.
Okay. Sexy Sumo says, compared to your collections, my collection video would only be about 2 minutes.
Wow.
Man, you got a lot of movies. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
All right, Gary. I have been wanting to see The Killer Constable for a long time. And I've heard that it could be Mr. Shaw Brothers. What's his name? The lead actor. Oh, God damn it. I'm so terrible with names.
Yeah, me too.
But the lead actor in that, the martial arts star, they call him Mr. Shaw Brothers. That's like his nickname. They said that's his best movie that nobody talks about. And I've been wanting to see Killer Constable for so long. So I'm going to have to get, thanks for the reminder, Gary. Yeah. I'm going to have to get on that because, it's driving me crazy. What is his name? You keep talking, Eric.
Is it Quan Tai Chen?
Yes.
Yeah.
But what you call that guy is still acting, dude. That guy is still in movies today, and it's always fun seeing him too.
Mm-hmm. Last Samurai is a good flick, baby. I like that one.
That I was surprised. That's what I said before. I was really surprised with that one.
Been some big 70s Yakuza releases on private. See, I don't like download. I've never even downloaded a movie in my life. Because I'm scared of getting a virus on my computer. That's really the main reason.
Right.
So the only thing, if I gotta go on the down low on the black market, I'll get a bootleg DVD. You know what I mean? If I really have to. But yes. Killer Constable, yes. Ronnie Yu classics. See, I have not seen The Trail. I have not seen that one.
When did that one come out?
That one's like 80s, isn't it? Let me check. Bride with White Hair, I like. You know, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's Freddy versus Jason guy, right?
Yeah.
Bride of Chucky. I still haven't seen whatchamacall, man. I haven't seen. I'm bringing up IMDb on my end too. I can help out.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen his most recent movie.
Saving General Yang?
Yeah.
That's a good flick. He did Fearless as well, which, you know, that's a good one.
That's the big one.
Yeah, that's a big one there. Bride with White Hair is probably one of his biggest Hong Kong flicks. But he also did some other stuff in the 80s that I still have to catch up on.
He did Legacy of Rage with Brandon Lee.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And he did The Postman Strikes Back with Chow Yun Fat.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, what's this one here? What's the Savior? I'm not sure what the Savior is. Savior of the Soul was good.
Yeah, that's a Corey Yun film, I think.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, Legacy of Rage, Great Pretenders. Let's see, The Phantom Lover. What's that one?
Oh, that's the one with Leslie Chung, I think. It's like the Phantom of the Opera, Hong Kong style.
Oh.
It was pretty good. I remember.
Look, he seems to like Leslie as an actor.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. He did Warriors of Virtue? Dude, God damn it, dude. I got dude, you know, damn it. Damn it. That's the next challenge, brother.
Oh, no.
Yeah, man. Have you seen it?
No, I've heard of it, though.
All right.
Oh, no. Warriors of Virtue.
Dude, Kung Fu Kangaroos, bro. Kung Fu Kangaroos. Come on. We'll talk later. If you're gonna slap me with Welcome to Sudden Death, baby.
Oh, I don't know. We'll still have to see.
I might have to slap you with some Kung Fu Kangaroos.
All right.
We'll talk later.
Avoid high heels category 3. I got cows being butchered. I mean, horrible high heels. I kind of like that one. It's got Billy Chow in it. Not bad. I'm big on the category 3 stuff, but again, where are the Blu-rays for these category 3 films? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the nasty Hong Kong stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody's going to release that stuff anymore.
You're talking about like Naked Killer?
Well, even stuff that's like real nasty, like Red to Kill and like the real grimy stuff, you know? But
Category 3 could be anything, though, right? It's like extreme.
Yeah. There's even some stuff they'll slap a category 3 rating on Election 2 because they did a triad handshake in it, and they don't want movies promoting triads, you know, like stuff like that. But
for crying out loud!
Yeah.
You know, I thought was a dope movie. Exiled.
Oh, Johnny Toe, baby.
That was a dope movie. Sexy Sumo. You watching still? You need to watch Exiled. I recommended that to you a long time ago. I didn't hear back nothing.
Drug War is good too. Another one from Johnny Toe.
Samurai Cop.
Serial killer. Savior's about a serial killer, so he's the best martial actor. Who is this? Jitalt Okamura. I don't even know who that is.
Gerald.
Oh.
When you see his face, you'll be like, "Oh, that guy," because he's been in everything. He's like Al Leong. He's like Remember in Big Trouble in Little China, the one dude, bald dude, mustache, and he comes up with the 2 pistols and he starts shooting
Oh yeah,
out of nowhere.
yeah.
That guy. That's Gerald Okamura.
Kind of like how Mako was in a bunch of that stuff in the 80s.
Yeah.
Samurai Cop rules.
Oh, one of the best comedies ever made.
Well, it's good to have Godzilla in your collection, though. Sci-Fi Century. It's a good acquisition. It's better to collect movies you like. You know what I mean? If you're gonna,
Yeah. Or you can take risks like me and Erik do.
That's when it can get fun.
And you end up with movies like BuyBust.
Oh. Savior, yeah, there was a Savior of the Soul too, and I think it's even wackier than the first, but it's really good too. They're both really good. Yeah.
Okay. I was going to ask you that.
It's almost like even more fantasy. It's pretty cool. Running on Karma.
What's that one?
That's another Johnny Toe one. It's Andy Lau. I reviewed it on my channel. Andy Lau in a muscle suit, and he does strip club dancing, and he was a former monk.
Okay.
And he fights crime. I'm not even joking. That's but it's a good flick. It's a pretty good flick. Yeah. But again,
right,
I don't know Johnny Toe's films. I don't even know how many of them are available on Blu-ray, but
Have a good one, buddy. Be safe at work.
Yes, Sexy Sumo. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah. I have not seen Carry On Pickpockets. Uh-oh.
I don't think I did either. I
thought it was you saw it and you're like,
No. Yeah, Vengeance. That's like almost like a quasi trilogy. There's The Mission from 1999, Exiled from 2006, and then Vengeance, which came out after that. But I think Exiled is the best, but The Mission is good too. It's only available, I think, on a crappy DVD though. So,
should Sci-Fi Century start doing blind buys? I don't know. It's risky. Sometimes you get something awesome. And sometimes you get more bad than good, though, if you start doing that.
I like doing it by director. It's a little safer. Once if you see a few movies from a director, say online on like Amazon or Netflix, you're like, I like this director, and then you can't find it, one of his other films on a streaming site. It might be okay to take the plunge and do the blind buy. Or
you can wind up with, oh man, that guy did Fists of Legend. Oh man, I got to buy this King of Fighters movie. You're like, what happened?
I'm going from Fist of Legend to anything is going to be a downgrade.
That's true. At least Ray Park was having fun in that movie, but it's not a good movie. Another bad video game movie. Who'd have thought?
Spiritual Trinity. It's another one I haven't seen. Lam Ching Ying. I'll watch him in anything, but you never know, man. When guys are in 100 movies, you're gonna hit some duds. But I this one apparently is a decent one.
Yeah, people keep asking me about Gangs of London. Like, when are you gonna do a trailer reaction with Gangs of London, or when are you gonna review Gangs of London? Gangs of London cannot be found anywhere over here.
Yeah, I can't. I don't think I can watch it.
So if you're watching it someplace else, you guys are lucky, because there's no sign of renting it, streaming it. It's nowhere over here. So unfortunately, we just have to wait, like we always have to do. Damn it.
Yeah.
We get 3 years from now, we'll have.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Even like when I do my Asian horror playlist, I haven't even touched 2016 yet, because there's a few movies left I'm still waiting to get released. And if they don't, I just have to do it without him.
Right.
It stinks. Yes, Gangs of London. Spiritual Love. Chow Yun Fat. Spiritual Love.
It's a love story between it's a love story between Chow Yun Fat and Lam Ching Ying. No, I was kidding.
I would watch that.
Wow, I'm surprised they did that back then.
Then we got the biggest surprise of the year. I'm kind of biggest surprise.
Good and bad?
Enter the Fat Dragon was a nice surprise for me. I was expecting it to be like Big Brother 2.0.
Yeah.
You know, Big Brother. It's like, but it's definitely better than that flick. That's a surprise for me.
Yeah, Big Brother was so silly, dude. Had its moments though.
I'm trying to think what would be a bad surprise for the year. Can't really think. Can't think of one.
Not that many surprises.
No.
Not that many movies coming out in theaters. It's kind of
Dead and the Deadly.
That was another vampire movie, right? It had hopping vampires in it. Did it? I'm not sure.
I don't know. Hong Kong made so many movies in the 70s and 80s and early 90s, like hundreds of year.
Yeah. The actor will have like 10 movies a year or more.
Yeah. Well, even Yukari Yoshima and Moon Lee. And the reason why they had like a million movies a year is they only show up in 2 minutes for half of them. You know, just like a Billum.
Yeah, I love Ash vs. Evil Dead's really good. That's a blast.
I haven't even started watching any of those. I'm bad with TV because I already have so many freaking movies I got to get through.
It's hard. It's tough. Have you been watching Warrior?
No.
I'm hearing it's still pretty good.
The other one, that Eco Y series burned me, and I had no interest in watching another martial arts TV show for a while.
Assassins?
Yeah, I wasn't. The first few episodes were pretty good, and after that, I'm just sitting around like, dude, can we get to a next action scene already?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I didn't
watch it yet. What about Into the Badlands? I heard good things about that.
See, I like that one. The script is dodgy, but the action was good. So I was cool with that show, but they canceled it.
Was there at least an ending to the third season or some kind of...
I didn't watch the second half of season 3 because it wasn't airing like when I was following it. But then I heard that they canceled it and it didn't have a proper ending. So now I'm like, do we even bother now? But
yeah, the first season of Warrior was pretty good, man.
All right.
Sci-Fi says he thinks he has 36 chambers of Shaolin. Well, there you go.
No, that's one of the ultimate training martial arts films of all time with the training.
That's the bread and butter right there. You can start. That's a great way to start if you can find it.
Did you see Extraction, Samurai Guy?
Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I like that one. Some cool camera work.
Mm-hmm. Pretty badass movie.
Films you saw not released this year. Okay. Let me go to I have like a little top 10 list that I put together. A few of the highlights for the year for me. Come on, open up. Word. A recent one is The Call. That's that Korean thriller I was telling you about, I think. The Call on Netflix is good. I have a review of that coming out next week.
Oh, you told me Alive was good.
Alive was good. Let's see here. Hell Night, the old school American slasher I saw for the first time. That was surprisingly good.
Wow, that's funny. That's the first time I seen it was this year too.
Yeah, I like that one.
With what you call
Exorcist.
Yeah, it was fun.
The Chinese drama Better Days is one of the best films I've seen all year. That's on either Netflix or Amazon. Yeah.
Well, I guess I can talk about. Well, I can mention these two movies. To me, they were surprises. You guys might be like, "Ugh, what the fuck?" Mel Gibson's Fat Man.
Oh, I've been wanting to watch it. I got to get on it this weekend.
So we might do a review. No, watch it whenever. But we might do a review for that and another movie this week if we can, if we have time. Me and Lady Fat Blood. But this Fat Man was fun, dude.
Nice.
But there's a lot of people that they don't like it.
Well, people are offended by everything nowadays. Is it because people are offended?
What
they offended?
movie is this? Like, what is this movie? Like, who's it supposed to please? I'm like, oh my god. Have you not seen a dark, violent Christmas movie before? But it's actually heartwarming. It's heartwarming. Mel Gibson's great in it. The Mrs. Claus, the actress, is great in it. Goggins is hilarious. There's some legitimately funny moments, but it's not a nonstop action thrill ride, but it is violent. Like I was like, wow. I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with Fat Man, and a movie just released by Vinegar Syndrome. They remastered it on Blu-ray. I never even knew this movie existed, and it's called Deadly Games.
Ooh, another YouTuber told me about this. Is it a Christmas movie?
Yes. So, are you a fan of Home Alone?
Oh yeah.
Do you like Home Alone?
Yeah.
How about Home Alone all over again?
Mm-hmm.
But a dark, disturbing, nightmarish, dreamlike version of Home Alone.
I actually have it on my high priority watch list too already. So I'm going to
Deadly
upgrade
Games?
it. Yeah, so I'm going to upgrade
hilarious
that
is that?
to number
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, it feels very. There's some comedic moments. You're gonna love the '80s references in that movie because the kid's a big fan of '80s action heroes. So there's moment. The beginning is the best part, though. The beginning, you're gonna laugh hysterically, but the movie feels like very dreamlike, kind of fantasy type, almost nightmarish at points. But it's a legit crazy dude dressed up in a Santa Claus trying to break in to kill the kid. Like, this is not goofy burglars trying to get in. Oh, I'm stepping on the Christmas ornaments. Whoop. No. It's some crazy fucking dude that's trying to get in.
This is right up my alley.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun, but I watched it in its original language, which is French. So I'm sure the English dubbing is probably really bad, but I watched it in French with the subtitles. But I thought Deadly Game, it was a surprise for me. I never even knew this movie existed. But here's the thing: did Home Alone steal from it?
Oh, it came out before Home Alone,
dude. It came out. It came out like half a year before Home Alone came out. Now that's only half a year.
Yeah,
this could be a coincidence. You had the Rage, you had Dread, right? This could be a coincidence. And the director said he was inspired for leaving his home, leaving his house one day and leaving his son home by himself, how he would deal with the situation. That's how he said he was inspired for the movie Home Alone. I don't know, though, because that's half a year. I don't know. It's kind of iffy. It's so similar. I don't know. You never know. Let's see here.
Did you ever read Asian Cult Cinema magazine?
No.
No, but I did follow they still have a DVD website. Quality's kind of dodgy on some of their DVD releases, though, in terms of but I have bought from their DVD section of the website. Shame they pulled Ash.
Yeah.
They pulled that one.
Yep. I think that was the same as Into the Badlands. I only watched the first 2 seasons of Ash vs. Evil Dead, and I love it, but I heard the 3rd season's kind of ends and it kind of doesn't. Francis, was it Francois? Says Deadly Games is a funny translation because the original French title is 3615. Yeah, it's weird. There's like
100 Santa Claus.
Dude, there's so many different names for this movie. But it's fun. I liked it. I thought it was fun. So,
according to Letterboxd, my man Anthony Wong did 95 movies in the 90s.
Oh my god!
I've seen some bad films with him.
That's a good actor right there. I enjoy him.
Hemsworth, cool actor. Ghostbusters funny. Not sure I agree with the second half of your statement, but that's fine. That's fine. Warriors, cool characters, gets a bit soap opera-ish, but the action is solid. All right. I might be getting sold on Warrior a little bit here. That's fine. Love Mel Gibson, Fat Man. Just seen the Hunt. Yes, The Hunt is cool.
Dude, it's a lot of fun. I'm glad Gary looks like he liked it. That's cool.
Oh, another one that was really good this year is Time to Hunt. It's on Netflix. It's a Korean thriller. It's solid. I recommend that one to you too. So The Call and Time to Hunt, if you want to do your Korean catch up.
All right. Have a good one, Daniel. Sorry for Century. Peace out, man. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging.
Oh, have you seen Incident in the Ghostland? That's a horror film. Who directed it? It's I think a French director. Incident in the Ghostland. I think it was Pascal Laguier, the guy who did Martyrs.
Oh, okay.
Where is it? Yeah, I thought it was okay. It was decent. Not as impactful as Martyrs. He did one before Martyrs called House of Voices that I thought was pretty cool. You know, anybody who wants to check another one out from this guy, I would recommend House of Voices. It's pretty cool.
Foreign Film Fanatics asking, isn't Home Alone just Die Hard Jr.? I don't know about that.
No, I rewatched Home Alone a few years ago. I did find the film to be a little bit on the slow side.
Yeah.
You're kind of waiting the whole film for that finale, you know what I mean? But it's good. I like it.
Baby Blood, 1990.
3 Days of a Blind Girl. Pervy. Well, a lot of the Hong Kong stuff was pervy. Time to Hunt. Yes, Gary. Check that out. I recommend it. It's about 3 dudes who rob a underground casino, and the gangsters hire a hitman to go after them, and that's like your entire film.
Oh, shit.
So it's pretty cool.
All right. Baby Blood.
I remember not liking it, but it had its moments.
Huh. Have you seen Inside? Francois.
Ooh, there's one for you.
Have you seen Inside?
The Inside remake, boy.
No!
Oh! Wow.
No. No.
Is it really that bad?
God damn it. You're trying to get out of Warriors of Virtue.
We'll have to, yeah, we definitely have some to.
I'm still pissed off I couldn't find Belly of the Beast, dude. I'm still mad about that.
Yeah, it's on Blu-ray, but
yeah, it was like,
yeah, have you seen any Jang Hyuk movies or dramas? I'm just looking up his filmography now because I know the actor, but I want to get my filmography right.
have you seen Frontiers? I've always was curious about that one.
Frontiers is pretty good.
Okay.
It's kind of like a Rob Zombie movie, only less obnoxious. Yeah, I have seen a bunch of.
What, you're not a fan of Lords of Solemn?
Actually, that's the only one I do like.
Oh wow, that's funny.
Because of the Italian atmosphere, dude. Atmosphere, you get me there halfway with atmosphere, man. I'm not even joking. That movie had good atmosphere. And Jang Hyuk, I'm trying to think. Oh, Chuno, the TV show, was probably one of my favorites with him. Seeding of a Ghost. That's another hog. Somebody needs to keep releasing these movies, man. You know, I saw it back when it was on Netflix DVD service back in the day.
What's the name of I heard this was like one of his best roles. I've always wanted to see it because I heard nothing good. I heard nothing but good things about it. And I heard he's badass in it, and it's one of his best roles. And it's with Simon Yam. And I think it's called Killer's Romance. Is that it?
I know of Run and Kill.
Okay.
But Simon Yam's been in a million movies.
I've always wanted to see Killer's Romance, but I couldn't find it anywhere to check it out. I was always curious about it.
Yeah, he's a badass at Run and Kill. He plays a Vietnam War vet who just goes nuts.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
All
Run
right.
and Kill is a good one.
I heard that sounds badass.
Yeah. Killer's Romance. I want to say...
Unless it has a different title.
Yeah, it's probably got like 5 different titles.
Okay.
But
I did see Rigor Mortis. Did you see Rigor Mortis?
yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, it's fun.
You know, I would have preferred... Well, you know, it had some CG in it, but that's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, it's good.
It's like a throwback.
Yeah.
It was cool seeing Auntie, or my young auntie, in there. She had a little role. Kara is great. Do you think Kara is underrated, or people have
Oh yeah,
her popularity's caught up to her now? People appreciate her now. What do
maybe
you
a
think?
little bit.
Yeah,
Maybe a lot of people don't mention. I never hear anybody mention her name though. But
like in the Kung Fu Queen list, she
yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
really come up.
yeah. High Tension. Do you like High Tension? Switchblade Romance.
What's Switchblade Romance?
It's the other title for High Tension.
What do you think of High Tension, Erik?
I love it, baby.
I've
I've seen it so many times, the twist doesn't even bother me anymore. I've seen the movie like 24 times.
Okay. I have a feeling if I watch it again, I'll appreciate it. Because when I watched it many, many years ago, there was a lot of hype. People were hyping it up like crazy. People that I know, that I trust, have seen it, were like, this is the greatest movie ever. And so when I went and saw it, I had kind of really high expectations. And then when the twist happened, I was kind of like, all I could think about was going back and being like, okay, well, if that happened earlier in the movie, that didn't really make sense. But I don't know. But I don't know if that was on purpose. Maybe that was on purpose to make you think. Everything else in the movie is A+.
Yeah.
The chick's performance, the killer, it is fantastic. But now you're making me want to revisit it now, man.
Mm-hmm.
How did we not get a bad American remake of that movie? Dude, you think they would have, you know what they would have did though? They would have not had the twist ending.
Well, no, which, yeah, well.
You know, America would have fucked it all up like they fucked up The Descent.
Oh,
They fucked that ending up.
yeah.
A lot of people don't know that. It's like, dude, the original ending is the best for that movie.
Oh, well, yeah.
Like the American release over here,
it was a cop-out.
It's horrible.
Yeah, no balls.
Taco's not a fan of height of the twist.
Wow.
I want to watch it again though.
Halloween Kills, Jeffrey said. Are you interested in the new Halloween movies or no?
Yeah.
I haven't enjoyed a Halloween film in like 25 years.
Since Halloween.
I even like freaking
H2O?
Halloween 6. I even like Curse of Michael Myers. But after that, I don't know what it is. I think they need to focus on the holiday more because the film's titled Halloween.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
What about H2O?
It's all right.
Well, have you seen Halloween, 2018 Halloween?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
It was all right.
Soundtrack was good.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm just getting sick of Laurie Strode, man. It's like, get away from this character. I don't care anymore.
We'll move on now.
Danger has two faces. Beardy.
I love Beardy, man.
Killer Romance was made in the UK. I didn't know that. Okay.
Have you seen Legend of a Fighter with Beardy? With no.
Oh yeah, it's the Steven Seagal time. We'll wait for Samurai Guy to come back. I have not seen that. I have not seen Why Don't You Just Die, but it sounds like a film I might like. If you guys don't know what this is, go watch Kill Switch with Steven Seagal. Go watch Kill Switch and you'll know what this is. This is all Seagal does in the whole film. Have you seen The Big Blue from 1988? I have not seen that one.
Before I got cut off with the bad editing from Kill Switch.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see Legend of a Fighter with Beardy, but he had no beard?
No.
Check it out, dude. It's good old school kung fu. And Beardy with no beard is the star, but he fights Shoji Kurata at the end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Check out Legend of a Fighter. It had an old school Hong Kong Legends release. You remember that company?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks they went under.
Mm-hmm.
They did high quality stuff, man, before Blu-ray was a thing.
It worries me. Where are people going to watch all these Hong Kong movies like 10 years from now? Nobody's like, I mean, it'll have 88 films, release a handful, but I mean, that's
Eureka.
like a drop in the freaking bucket of what we had 10 years ago with the DVD boom. Like, nobody's picking up any of these movies.
Yes, Fan of Full Contact.
Yeah.
Yes. I have got to show Lady Fat Blood that movie, dude. And she loves Simon Yam, so she's gonna go crazy. Full Contact, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, Day Without Policeman is good too. A lot of good Cat 3 stuff.
Gary
Legend
likes
of-
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Favorite non-horror European? Well, now you're really digging into it.
Well, I can cheat a little bit. So non-horror, so any other genre.
Yeah.
I could cheat a little bit. The Great Silence, which I just reviewed on our channel.
I'm about to watch that this coming week,
Dude,
actually.
oh my god. Very good, very well made, bro. But that finale, I was like, what? Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I won't ruin it for chat or you. Taco like exiled, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I like Pedro Almodovar's films from Spain. I think he's from, right? Volver is one of my favorites from him. That's not a horror film, so it's
Yeah.
I do like some, but most of the European stuff I watch is Italian horror and giallo films are like, the big one for me from over there. Vincent Cassel movies. See, I
Good
think
actor.
some of his movies are just horrible, man. Oh my goodness. Like, I know there's a lot of fans of Irreversible. I can't stand that movie.
Which one
And
is
then
that?
Which one? Irreversible?
Yeah, that was rough.
It wasn't even because it was rough. I just thought it was pretentious and freaking shallow. It just pissed me off.
It was one of those. Well, that was interesting. It was
Yeah.
kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
But,
I saw another one from him a few weeks ago called Satan or Shaitan.
yeah.
It's another terrible movie. It's like, is this guy ever in a good movie? So I disagree with you on that one, Gary.
Brotherhood of the Wolf.
Yeah, that's probably his best, right?
Doberman Cop was fun. Did you see that one?
No.
Doberman Cop. That was fun. Believe it or not, people are actually saying Underwater is a good movie.
I've heard
He's
a
in
few
that.
good things about it.
Yeah, he's in that.
Okay, so is Daniel describing? He's describing that. Why don't you just die? This is his description of don't you just die? A Russian flick he's recommending.
Okay.
Shades of early Tarantino, Edgar Wright, and Sam
wait.
Raimi. Please, there's no way this movie's going to be that good. Come on.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
Wait. When people describe a movie like this, like,
Hold on.
it sounds like it's up my alley, though. I'll give it that much.
This is what happens when you have too many fucking movies.
Oh, no.
Russian title. I'm going to flip it over. Yep. English title. I have it. Why don't you just die?
Oh!
Dude. A lot of fun.
Really? All right.
Actually, this goes back to one of the surprises of the year. This one's a surprise. It's a lot.
No. Man,
all the stuff that was mentioned, I may have overhyped it in
yeah.
the comment, but just go in for fun.
Man.
Fun.
Bizarre coincidences in this video on utterly obscure films. I like it.
Yeah, fun movie.
Four film Kinetic probably liked it. Shaitan. Yeah, Visitor Q. A Miike film I just couldn't get into. I didn't really like it.
No, damn it.
Did you see it?
Yes, and I want to forget it.
Yeah, it's not. I didn't like it.
I bought this for Lady Fat Blood.
Hmm.
She liked it better than the Disney remake, live action remake.
Yeah, one guy I know, Movie Mayhem on YouTube, said that it was definitely better than the Disney version. They Came Back, 2004 French zombie drama. All right, there's another one.
Has a Miss Zombie feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
So he agrees with the movie earlier, the movie I had. Yeah. Take all those comments away. Just going for fun. You'll like it.
No, this is Foreign Film Fanatics' view on Shaitan. All right, probably won't watch it. Okay, so I feel justified.
Which one is this?
Someone with Vincent Cassell, where he plays a hill. I don't like movies with like evil hillbilly people. I don't know.
You mean like the last? I mean, not the last. The Hills Have Eyes or something.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't find it. The only stuff that works is like Texas Chainsaw works. The first one is awesome movie.
Right.
Just because it's so freaking good.
Deliverance.
It was pretty good.
All right. Southern Comfort.
No, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, it's a good one. Check that one out.
Yeah, I like my killers more like, I don't know, intellectual or maybe more reserved, where you wouldn't guess that they're lunatics just by looking at what they're doing, how they act. But
it makes it more interesting.
Vincent Cassell sounded like Mr. Bean in Shaitan. Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, he was like the main fighter villain dude in the fourth Bourne movie, which is the worst in the series.
Yeah.
Go figure he's in that one, God damn it.
Yeah.
God forbid he be in the good Bourne movie.
No.
He's got the bad one.
Yeah. It's Vincent Cassell.
I saw him in a gangster series that it was pretty good. It was like a part 1 and part 2, but I can't remember the name. It's like 2 movies. It was actually pretty good. You got to give him the right part, man. He's one of those.
Exactly. Got any other questions, guys? Roll them in.
Roll them. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Yes.
Support Erik.
I was hoping we get to 30 people tonight. We didn't get to 30. Got in the 20s a few times.
Well, that's all good. It happens. It even happens to me.
Yeah.
It is a little weird though, because sometimes I'll have a stream with somebody on, and it'll be like 30 or more. But then when I stream by myself, it was like almost had over 100 people. Like, so it's a random thing, but still, we had a lot of badasses here joining us tonight. You guys rock, chat. You guys rock, man. Oh yeah, it was Mesrine. So Mesrine Part 1 and 2 were good gangster flicks that he was in. So
I think Gary knows more about movies than I do.
Gary, you're starting a YouTube channel. That's it.
Yeah, start a YouTube channel. Egg Shen. Sorry, guys, I'm into sick. Oh, yeah, I am too, baby. Here's my thing, though.
It's fun.
I don't want to be annoyed when I'm watching a movie. Yeah. I don't like being annoyed.
Yes.
And, when, certain stuff just annoys me. You know what I mean? Like even in Irreversible, the camera work. Let me spin the camera around 50,000 times. It's like, stop. Just stop.
The same director did a movie that had a lot of weird camera work like that. Have you seen it? It was called, one
in Japan.
You know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Well, it's the one where all these dancers and people meet at like this party, and somebody puts LSD in the drink. And so they drink the LSD, and then everybody's nuts, and it turns into a horror movie sometimes. It's crazy. But it's the same guy, and he does a lot of that. So
see that I like Gaspar Noé's first film, I Stand Alone, which had the bad guy from High Tension in it. Okay. The actor. I Stand Alone is a good flick.
Okay.
But like if you want to do weird stuff, I'm cool. I don't need movies to make sense. Just don't annoy me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Climax.
And that director kind of annoys me a little bit.
That's the name of the movie, Climax, where they're all on LSD and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a classic.
Duel to the Death is phenomenal.
That's a classic, man.
I'll share the stream on a few of my Discord servers.
Do you agree? Oh, well, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. You rock, Colars. Do you think In your opinion, Duel to the Death is one of those movies, old school classic movies, martial arts films, that when you're done watching it, you have to stop and say, they don't make them like this anymore. Do you have that feeling watching that movie, or is it just me?
Well, it has some of the best, if I'm thinking of the right movie, it has some of the best ninjas ever in a movie. So, I mean, yeah. Nowadays, anytime I watch a Hong Kong film from back in the day, it feels that way because, you know, the industry in Hong Kong right now is decimated with a lot of stuff outside of its own doing.
Yeah.
I'm kind of wondering what it's going to look like the next 10 years. I just really don't know.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I feel that way about that.
Especially
Well,
with eight
like,
diagram bullfighter, too. Like that. Like when you get done watching diagram bullfighter, you're like, they don't make them like this anymore.
No. But
go ahead.
Even like the cinematic lands, it just feels like, I mean, have there been a lot of good comedies that have come out? Am I missing something? Or do they just not make comedies anymore? I feel like
you're talking about mainstream.
Yeah.
You got a point, man.
It's just weird.
Or the comedies come out and they suck.
And I see it in other industries too. Obviously, Hong Kong's changed significantly, but even South Korea, money for romantic comedies, baby.
Yeah,
money. And like the last 5 years, I'm like, are you guys making them anymore? Like, I'm like, what's going on here?
Yeah,
it's just weird how industry, trends shift over time.
Yeah. Well, the trend this year was COVID, unfortunately.
Yeah. Necromantic 2, I never even saw that one. Yeah, Climax, Enter the Void, yeah. Oh, Philippe Nahone passed away. He's the bad guy from High Tension.
Oh.
He was good. He's a good actor.
He didn't even have to say anything. I don't think he said anything in that movie.
Oh, here's another guy for you. I'm not sure how much you'll like him.
Okay.
Shinya Tsukamoto. He's my favorite director of all time.
Oh, shit. Well, now I got to check him out.
But very, again, perfect example. There's something that he does in all of his crazy movies that just doesn't annoy me. I'm not annoyed.
Give me a title that he's done.
Tetsuo the Iron Man. That's his most popular.
I thought Miike did that.
No. But, I would say check him out. Maybe don't blind buy, maybe stream a few of his movies if you could find them, or whatever.
Oh, isn't he getting a Blu-ray box set?
Yes, I have it.
Oh, shit.
It should still be available. It came out a few months ago.
Okay.
And it's not even that.
Who's your favorite?
Oh, man, it's tough. Depends on what kind of movie you want.
No, I mean, he's your favorite director.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. How many movies has he done?
Not that many. Like,
you're making me want to watch all of them now.
And his average runtime for if you take the runtime for all of his films and you average it, it's like 80 minutes.
Wow, really?
He doesn't mess around. He doesn't waste time. But
I like Daniel's question. Highlight his.
One-on-one sword fight in a samurai film. One-on-one sword fight in a samurai film.
There's have a good one to just throw out there.
Mm-hmm.
Sonny Chiba's end sword fight duel at the very end of The Fall of Eiko Castle.
Okay.
Have you seen that?
Yes.
I think that's a good contender. It's a contender to at least put on the list because that sword fight felt real. Mm-hmm. Because they were falling all over the place. They were like really trying to do everything in their power to try to kill each other. There's something about that and the music and it being quiet.
Mm-hmm.
It just came down to just them two in that room because everybody else, the action went elsewhere. And it was just them two, the two best swordsmen. And they went at it. I like that one. That's a good contender. I like that sword fight.
I might even go over the top.
But Shogun Shadow in sword fight was good too with Sonny Chiba. That was good.
I might even go over the top and just
Do
say
it.
Azumi.
Azumi.
I am Waito and Joe Onigiri and Azumi. I love that one.
Oh, man. That's a fun movie. I didn't like the sequel that much though.
No, yeah, it was not as good. Yeah.
Now, to appreciate, before you guys look up YouTube really quick, to appreciate that sword fight duel, you got to watch the movie from the beginning. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All the action's at the end because it's a story of the 47 Ronin.
Mm-hmm.
So to appreciate that fight scene, you got to let it build to get there. But it's good. Yeah, The Fall of Eiko Castle is another title for it. But it's a 47 Ronin film. There's 5 billion of 47 Ronin movies out there.
Yeah.
13 Assassins was dope, but Sword Duel, though, everybody got fucked up.
Yeah.
I remember the action set pieces were really great. I don't know about one. I'm thinking of one-on-one sword duels.
Oh, one-on-one, yeah.
Yeah. It didn't really have one in there where it stood out.
I like the final fight in the first Rurouni Kenshin film, but that was more of a sword versus knife fight.
Yeah.
Kind of.
There's good stuff in the series, though.
Yeah.
Those
are two films I'm looking forward to next year when they come out. They got two more coming.
I can't believe they're doing 2 more.
Yeah. Same director and actors, too. So,
dude, I'm very surprised.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Have you seen that one? Secret Service of Imperial Court?
No.
Dude, that's got to go on the Erik list.
Okay.
And that stars a guy who's been coming up a lot since we've been doing these. Beardy.
Yeah.
Beardy. So, yeah, that it almost has a lone wolf and cub feel to it. Because he's got a little homie to him.
Okay.
But it's good, dude. Like it's good shit.
The end of Sanjuro was one that came to mind.
Oh,
that's one where the dudes are just standing there like in silence and then just bam.
The quick draw, bro.
Yeah. That's a good choice.
The blood spray just going crazy.
Oh, Immortan Joe passed away today. That stinks. From Mad Max Fury Road?
Oh,
and
shit.
Toe Cutter in the original.
When? Today? Wait. Oh, that sucks. I got to post something now. I'll post something later. That sucks.
Yeah.
Well, I got his pop. I got his little Funko Pop over here. Yeah.
There was a surprise. I did not expect Fury Road to be that great. That movie was freaking awesome.
No. There's hate for it, though. But who gives a shit as long as we like the movie?
I don't care.
I don't know about this. I don't know about the next one. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Well, the problem is, how do you top the last one? You just got to make a different movie.
I really liked Furiosa's character, but do we need a prequel with her? Like, did we need that? It's just kind of weird. Like, okay, but Miller's he's still in charge. He's still directing. So at least maybe the spectacle will be there, hopefully, in terms of stunts and stuff. But
yeah, it's going to be tough. I don't think they can do the same thing, though, because you're not going to. I mean, that movie needed lightning in a bottle to be that good. So you're going to have more story in this one.
So are they even calling this a Mad Max movie, or is it just Furiosa?
Probably just Furiosa, right?
At least they're doing that, because that would be stupid if they called it Mad Max something and he's not even in there. Yeah. Oh, Blade of Fury. Yeah, there was good stuff in that. There was some good action in that one. I remember that.
Mad Max. I always liked Beyond Thunderdome, man. A lot of people hate that movie. I like it.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite, but it's fun.
I thought it was actually really good until I got to that oasis of annoying kids.
Yeah. When we got to the other movie, and then the third act happened, and people were like, "Oh yeah, we're supposed to make a Mad Max movie, so let's go back."
But the whole first half is awesome. You got Thunderdome, and all the one-liners. That was
Master Blaster, Master Blaster.
Iron Bar who keeps dying and coming back. That movie's good, man. I like that one.
2 men enter, 1 man leave.
Oh, it's
2
great.
men. It's fun.
Any good Asian films about drug dealing? Definitely Drug War by Johnny To is freaking awesome. I don't know. I'm trying to think of. There's so many Yakuza and Triad films, but I forgot which ones revolve around drugs specifically.
BuyBust.
Well, that's not even a drug movie.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, but that's one for you.
Did
Drug War.
Daniel's question that's coming up here. Did you review that?
I did because
I didn't see that your review.
Because
I'm
it popped up. It popped up on YouTube.
Okay.
And I watched it quick, and then it came down. So Wellgo USA is gonna release it in a few months, maybe.
Okay. What was your on it? Because since I didn't watch your review, what did you think of it?
Most people are not gonna like it.
Okay.
It as a film, it's not very good.
Right.
The only way you can get something out of it is if you approach it from a filmmaking standpoint. And you say what works and what doesn't work, and how would I improve this? Because it's a very different, 74-minute single take action scene.
Yeah.
But most of the people I know freaking hate it just because it has, it's got a lot of problems.
What did Ray and Pieces of Work think?
Oh, he freaking hated it. He thought it was just freaking garbage.
Who hated it?
Pieces of Work. His tastes align with yours. I bet you'd have the same opinion on BuyBust if I asked him.
I don't know.
And you guys thought the same thing about Peninsula, so you're both on like the same level. I don't have the same standards.
I was, again, kind of like what you said. I was entertained with the creation of, let's see if we can do this.
Yeah. And
I watching it would have changed some things too, but I appreciated the effort in that movie. And Tak Sakaguchi that guy must have crazy cardio to do that. But there really wasn't a plot, though. There was no plot. You didn't even get a chance to know Musashi. And then at the end, and then after the gimmick is done, we go back to an actual movie, and then it's filmed. The fight scene is filmed like a regular Tak Sakaguchi fight, which was weird. But I was entertained with the effort.
Yeah, I was too.
I think this was the most I can say about it is it was an interesting experiment that should never be done again.
Now, here's the thing I think they screwed up.
Should never do it again.
The opening half hour is what they screwed up the most. Because it opens with the one versus many fight. And you're already blowing your load. Like it should have been an infiltration. First half, you're with Tak.
Yeah.
He's high and he assassinates the guy, and then you get to like the fights and he tries to fight his way out. That's what they screwed up.
Yeah, I agree.
Because it's all just one versus many fights, just over and over again.
Would you buy this movie?
It's actually a possibility for me.
It's interesting.
I bought Peninsula, so
yeah. It's interesting. I might
BuyBust.
I bought BuyBust. You never know. I might pick it up for like really cheap. It's got to be cheap though. It's got to be really cheap for me to get it.
Oh, I'm sure you could get it used. After it comes out, wait a month or two, and I bet you'll get some used copies popping up on Amazon or for discounted prices.
Yeah. Is Tak got anything else big coming out?
I don't know. He's kind of like Brett Favre if he retires after every film. But Reborn was solid, so hopefully hopefully they can get back on track and do something like that again. I'd like to see. Yeah, I've not seen Peacock, Foreign Film Fanatic. King Hu. Have you seen any of King Hu's films, like A Touch of Zen and stuff like that?
I don't think I have. I know the Blu-ray release. Wait, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I'll be right back.
Oh, no.
You got to be kidding me right now, bro. You gotta be kidding me. Hold on.
This is what we get. Collectors, you can ask us about a random movie and it'll be like, wait, yeah, I do have that. I do the same thing.
This is hilarious. Chad, I hope you guys are enjoying this. All right. It's not a touch of Zen, but I actually do own a King Hu movie. I actually have one. I have the Criterion collection of Dragon Inn.
Okay.
Yeah. So, wow, unbelievable.
Nice. Yeah, I think Legend of the Mountain is pretty cool too. He made some cool stuff.
I need to see Touch of Zen, though. Isn't that the one that inspired Crouching Tiger?
I think so.
That and Come Drink With Me, right?
Mm-hmm. Egg Shen. As long as there's good action and real car stunts, I'm down for Furiosa. Yeah, I can't really argue with that. You know?
I mean, it's Miller, so yeah, I'll be
Yeah.
there too. That sucks about Immortan Joe, man.
Yeah. Thank you, Gary. No, we're cool gentlemen. I know this.
Eric's cool. I'm all right.
Paradis, the final action scene. Which one are we talking about?
Which one is this one?
Oh, Crazy Samurai Musashi. See, actually, I thought the final action scene was where I started to check out Crazy Samurai. So when he's around that gate, the little door gate area.
Yeah,
that's when I started checking out a little bit.
To rain.
Yeah.
I think he's talking about before the credits. Remember, he had that one extra.
Oh, okay. You're right. Yeah, that one was good.
It was filmed and edited like a Tak Sakaguchi fight usually
right. Is. Yeah, something different. True, something different. But again, Samurai, and you know, I'd say this in my review that the longer you do the uncut scene, the more simplistic the fight choreography needs to get to pull it off.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like.
What cracked me up was the longer it went on. Oh shit, 3 hours long for Touches In. Fuck.
Yep.
That's all good as long as it's a good movie. I don't have all the movies, but you never know. I might have something bust out something else tonight. This is becoming hilarious. Whatchamacallit? Damn, I was going somewhere with it.
King Hu or Samurai Musashi?
Samurai Musashi. There you go. It started to be, some of it. It was like I said, it was very interesting, but it was some of it was kind of comedy because the more you watched, the more you kept seeing the same guys, and the more you knew who was going to get bopped on the head because they had the big wigs. They had the big wigs with the protection. So I'm like, okay, he's gonna get hit on the head. He's gonna get hit on the head. It was kind of me and Fablo were kind of having fun with that.
The other thing I noticed, the dude gets slashed and he's like still in camera and he looks around, he like runs off screen. or dude's carrying him off screen so he can respawn and come back.
Now, does this have any Dragon Inn? Was Dragon Gate Inn with Donnie Yen a remake of this?
I thought it was, but I could be wrong.
Totally different movies. Chat, help me out if Eric doesn't answer.
I'm looking at IMDb here for connections, movie connections. Where's the movie connection tab? Oh, connections. Ooh, no. Well, it says The Flying Swords of Dragon's Gate from 2011.
That's the remake?
And Dragon Inn from 92.
Oh, Dragon Gate Inn. Okay.
Yeah.
Dragon Gate Inn with Donnie Yen? Is that?
It just says Dragon Inn. Let me check.
Maybe it's Dragon Inn. Maybe I'm getting confused with Dragon Tiger Gate.
No, it is. It's the Donnie Yen one. Yep.
Jesus Christ, that end fight scene, dude.
When Dragon Tiger Gate? Oh, that's the most. I was laughing so hard.
Dude, Dragon Gate Inn. That's what we're talking about, right?
I meant Dragon Tiger Gate.
Why were you laughing at that one?
From 2006?
Yeah.
Oh, because Donnie just owned that dude the whole time, just like giving him the goods.
The strike.
Oh man, I don't think Donnie got hit once.
Do you remember? Do you remember the end fight at Dragon Gate Inn?
Yeah, they're in the desert, right? In that one.
Yeah. Did you remember what happened to Donnie Yen's character?
No.
So Donnie Yen's character, they're going crazy, sword
Yeah.
fighting, they're going nuts,
Yeah.
and he's fighting the two girls, I think. He's owning them like they can't keep up because he's such a badass. And then out of nowhere, completely out of nowhere, the cook shows up and has ridiculously fast butcher skills, and he fucks Donnie Yen up so much, so bad, that Donnie Yen doesn't even realize he just has a bone for an arm.
Okay.
He lifts up his arm and it's just red blood bone because he got the butcher fucked him up, and then he looks down and then his leg's the same way. And I was like, is this a comedy now? What the fuck? And then Donnie Yen's leg breaks and he falls over. I was like, oh my God. It's insane.
Wow.
You gotta love it.
I gotta rewatch that one. It's been so long.
And out of nowhere, the cook, the butcher.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell? Like, where did he come from? Because you didn't know this guy had skills.
Oh,
and
yeah.
all of a sudden, at the end, he just pops up and
Yes, Kolar. Spy Gone North, the Korean film, is very good. Hwang Jung-min, I like The Wailing a lot, but he was kind of a side character in that one.
I still need to see that, man. I'm fired.
Yeah, it's a cool flick.
I'm fired.
His best film, though, he was in A Bittersweet Life with Byung-hun Lee, but he was kind of, again, side character.
Man, that's a good movie.
I'm trying to think. Probably The Wailing I would pick.
That's a good movie. Bittersweet Life. Nobody talks about that movie.
I know.
Such a good gangster flick, man.
Touches Zen masterpiece.
Well, it better be after 3 hours.
Yeah. Sammo Hung is in Touches Zen. He choreographs loads of swordplay with ghost style.
All right.
Huh. I don't believe so, but Goodbye Dragon Inn is an artful reaction to Dragon Inn.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot who directed that one. I want to say Triple H, but not the wrestler, the director. I forgot who directed that one. What is the best fight involving katanas in a Yakuza film?
Ooh, that's probably your territory.
Katanas in a Yakuza? Well, I don't know. I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
We're going to cheat. We're going to say all 25 Zatoichi movies. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We're cheating. Early Yakuza in those movies.
Yeah. Ringo Lam. Yeah, Ringo Lam was good. Have you seen, do you remember School on Fire? Have you seen School on Fire before with Ringo Lam?
Dude, it's been so long.
That's the one where you get kids that get into, it kind of escalates. I have a review on my channel because I watched it earlier this year, and that one holds up.
Is Prison on Fire part of that, or that's something else?
That's a different movie, I think. It was same director, though.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Is this a new Does he have an On Fire series?
Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 movies.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
School
But I think
School
School on Fire is on Amazon streaming, I think.
Hold on. I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, it's a good flick. It's kind of like a crap hits the fan and things get out of control film.
No, it doesn't ring a bell. I don't think I have. I'm going to have to check it out now.
Yeah.
Good cast.
Yep.
Sweet.
Yes, Daniel. School on Fire is bonkers.
Did you review the Simon Yam? No. Anthony Wong horror film where he's like putting people's meat in like meat buns or some shit? Did you?
Yeah, I reviewed that one. The Untold Story.
Was that good?
Yeah.
Okay.
He also did Ebola Syndrome, where he goes to Africa, contracts Ebola, goes back to Hong Kong, and intentionally spreads it for fun.
Oh, that played by Anthony Wong.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They're both on Amazon, I think, right now, streaming.
Really?
I think so.
Oh my God. I gotta show Fabula these movies.
Yeah, there's City on Fire, Prison on Fire, all kinds of fire.
That's what I was thinking of. The City on Fire. That's what inspired Reservoir Dogs.
Mm-hmm.
The City on Fire is Chow Yun-fat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that inspired Quentin Tarantino to make Reservoir Dogs. So
Nice. Nice.
what about Beast Cops?
I like that one. More of a drama.
I wanted to see that.
That's got Anthony Wong and Michael Wong, who is
You know-
always good for entertainment value. That one's a good one.
Anthony, I heard, was really good in that.
Yeah.
All right.
Bullets Over Summer is another good one that's kind of similar. It's kind of more of like a drama, but good quality.
Okay. Man, you already got me sold on the damn Ebola movie. This sounds hilarious.
Yeah, it's part comedy,
Is it,
honestly.
okay, so it's like a dark comedy.
Yeah. Gets pretty
Oh.
disgusting, obviously, in spots, but, it's a Category 3 film,
Oh
so...
my god, dude. That's it. I got to put it in Amazon Prime. I got to put it on my watch list now. I'll just type in Anthony Wong and see what's available.
Oh, boy.
This movie I have not seen, bro.
Wait, Burning Paradise?
I have not seen it. I've been wanting
Oh,
to see
because it's only on DVD, and the DVDs might be tough to find.
Yeah, I can't find it. Dude.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Oh, that sucks. Who's in that again? I've been wanting to see that for a long time.
I'm trying to think of the actors involved. But that's here.
Daniel says some chopsticks go to a place they really shouldn't in Untold Story. Damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Well, Burning Paradise is a Ringo Lam film again.
Okay.
I'm trying to like a lot of actor names that really aren't household names. But if I saw them, I would probably know a few of them. But
Okay.
yeah, Burning Paradise is where the people basically get thrown into a prison that's like in a cave or some crap, and it gets wild.
Oh, all right. It just looked cool.
Yeah, Burning Paradise in Hell.
Well, we're almost at 3 hours, man.
Yeah.
You want to cut it? Or
Yeah.
you wanna roll it. Keep
Well,
rolling.
Hey, I'm at your mercy. If you gotta go, feel free, or we can keep talking, whatever you want.
Don't worry. Next time we do this, I'm gonna have a different chair. God damn it. My cheeks is hurting.
Yeah, we could call it. This is
All
like a
right.
soccer game. It's
Yeah.
like when it goes into overtime and you don't know when it's gonna end. And then eventually someone's like, it's over. And you're like, all right.
Chat, you guys rock. Thanks for hanging out with us today.
Yeah, make sure you check out That Phat Samurai Guy's YouTube channel. I think I put a link in the description box here. So hopefully we'll get together again at some point and do our thing.
We're gonna do a lot more. You know it's gonna happen.
Yeah. And it could be painful, but it'll always be fun. Fun pain.
I think they enjoy seeing me tortured.
Wow.
They enjoy me ranting.
You were very good with your balance tonight, though. You balanced, you held back, you kept holding back, and then you let it rip when you had to.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Taco, thanks for subscribing.
Yeah, definitely subscribe.
And chat, don't forget, if you're new to here, if anyone's new here, don't forget to subscribe to Erik as well. We're going to be doing some live movie reviews in the future.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what right now. We'll have to work on it later. But yeah, live movie reviews sounds like fun. And we'll definitely be doing a lot more streaming together. But yeah, brother, hit me up whenever.
Yeah.
I'm up late, man. If you're like even bored, I'm bored. Stream. Let's talk.
Well, you're doing your Sylvester Stallone live stream tomorrow night, right? So
you want to hang out?
Well, I could hang out, yeah, or I can monitor the chat for you, whatever you feel like. We'll talk.
Yeah, let's talk. Because if I'm close to the whole StreamYard bullshit, I might as well just pay for it.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Then I can invite you and not worry about it.
Yeah, or if you decide not to, I'll be in the chat. You know what I mean? I'm flexible anyway, so
We'll work it out. All right, chat. Tomorrow on my channel, we're talking Sylvester Stallone films. Hang out 6 p.m. Pacific time. If you guys are interested, come swing by, say what's up.
Yeah.
And Erik will be there. He'll be either be in the chat or with me.
Yep.
You never know.
And if you're a troll, I'm good at just banning people. I love it.
You have the power. to banish the evil. All right. Thanks for having me again, brother. You rock, man. Thanks a lot.
Yes. Have a good night, everyone. We'll see you next time. And